What the actual hell? Eric be raiding before I be streaming. You got me on here a couple minutes earlier. Yeah, I was actually looking, someone's unprepared and was on the Nexus looking at mods. Surprise, surprise. Eric, thank you very much for that raid. Eric B. Raiden once again. How you doing, sir? Long time no see. Yes, I was completely unprepared to be raided. So that means I gotta work an extra 2 minutes tonight. Extra 2 minutes. It's coming off the back end. I gotta make up for it somewhere now. Thanks very much for that raid, Eric. I do appreciate it. I hope the microphone's working tonight. Yes, looks like the microphone is actually working tonight. I got a little nervous there. How you doing, Eric? How'd the rest of your stream go? I had to bail for dinner and for this. But I hope you're doing well, man. Thanks again. Thank you very much for that raid, man. I really appreciate it. Not even streaming yet, and I get raided. Does that mean I hit the big time? Am I cool now? Was great? Cool, cool. I did pop in when I was getting set up here, and it looks like you had to restart. You said something about getting killed to death by a rad scorpion. That sucks. Yeah, imagine being prepared in this economy. Who knew? Hey, Onyx, how you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, so there's this little game called Fallout 4 that apparently all the cool kids are playing. And because I want to be one of the cool kids, I think I'm going to give it a try. I've never played it before, but I think I might put some mods in tonight and see what happens. Hey, Can Do, how you doing? Can Do, no Chet tonight, I'm sorry to say. Chet will not be able to give you a shout out tonight. But we'll give you a shout out now. Can Do. How you doing, sir? And I saw Cornbread. Cornbread checking in from the parking lot, or are you on your way to the parking lot? You said you're I heard a rumor earlier that you were on parking lot duty tonight. Fine by me. But yes, welcome everybody. We're gonna actually do Fallout 4 for the first time in probably a month or so. Maybe more. Not an actual playthrough. This is a test. This is only for science. I have started a new mod list for my next playthrough, and I've been tinkering with it over the weekend, on and off. And I want to go and do some testing tonight, do some running around, show you guys some cool stuff that's been coming out, and test out some of the changes that I've been making to perks and whatnot. Hey, Lilac, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Cool kids are playing it. Most of North America freezes their asses off for playing it. Yeah, how you doing, DB Cooper? Good to see ya. Yeah, so every time somebody raids me, they've been playing this Fallout 4 thing. So I figured I'd give it a shot and see what it's all about. But yeah, I've been working on the mod list for a couple weeks now, on and off. I literally spent my entire day yesterday. Those of you that will have gone through this will know my pain. I spent my entire Sunday testing out ENBs and weather mods. And tweaking. And testing out what ENBs and weather mods. 8 hours later, I ended back up pretty much where I started. With the same ENB and the same weather mod. It was a really productive day. A very, very productive day, let me tell you. And let me tell you, I was so happy I spent 8 hours to end up with the same ENB and weather mod. But you know, I'm a cranky old man set in my ways. Damn it, I like my true storms. I like my ghoul hordes. And so yeah, I tested out NAC X. Gorgeous looking weathers, but the too many options for such a kludgy menu system. It needs an MCM. I don't have the patience to deal with the menu system it had. Vivid weathers, I didn't like the controls, and the holotape was set up horribly. I didn't like that. I didn't like this. I'm cranky. I don't like change. So I went back to True Storms. I'm not using True Nights this time around begrudgingly. I really love True Nights. However, I had a hell of a time getting it to work with the dusk and dawn hours. The ambient light was just really, really overblown, and no matter what I did, I could not get it to work properly. I actually found an ENB I loved. If you've never used the Faded Glory ENB before, I definitely recommend checking it out. However, for me, I got it working perfectly with True Nights, but with True Nights. But as I was running around testing it, I ran into some situations where it would like do this flickering, like it was momentarily turning itself off and on again. and it was really distracting. And it seemed to happen in like 3 different locations. There was definitely something wrong with it. So, and I've never seen that before. But Old Man Yells at Clouds the mod. Yes, that's exactly what it is, Cornbread. It's exactly what it is. I'm going to yell at the damn clouds. At least you ruled out which ones not to use. Yeah, well, it's not that they're bad. It's just they're just not for me. You know, NAC-X had some really beautiful effects in it, but I wasn't going to spend an hour trying to navigate through that kludgy menu system. If it had an MCM that was easier to navigate, that'd be one thing. But I just, no. I'm just, if I can't get something to work within half an hour and figure out, you know, where things are and how they work, don't really care. Hey, Lander, how you doing? Long time no see. How are you, sir? Good to see ya. Hey, Joda, how are you? Sounds a bit nasally there. Really? I don't know. I feel fine. Maybe I'm actually not. Maybe I'm not close enough to the microphone. I'm also from the Northeast. Everybody in the Northeast sounds nasally. What are you gonna do? So yes. Have I played Fallout 4 before? Nope. This is my completely first time ever launching the game. So yeah, I got a mod list started. It's not complete because I keep adding mods. In fact, one mod literally I installed like right before Eric raided me. I added another mod. Capital Wasteland team came out with their dog meat, so I installed it for science. We're gonna go check out the Capital Wasteland team's dog meat tonight because I need to know if it works with everyone's best friend. If I can recruit Capital Wasteland dog meat and a companion. So we'll go test that with Pipper at some point. So I think we're going to play a little mod organizer and go over some notes. I've been working hard on making some tweaks and whatnot, and I got to get this out of my way here. That's covering up the chat. I've made a lot of changes to tweaks and whatnot. Changes to tweaks. It's going to be one of those streams, ladies and gentlemen. One of those streams where I say the words, but they aren't the words that my brain is sending to the mouth. There's a short between the keyboard and the mouth, which you should all know that that's a thing by now. I need to actually get rid of this window here. That's covering up the chat. There we go. 3 monitors and it's not enough. What the hell am I going to do? Tweaks, not twerks. Yes, there will be no twerking. There will be. You want to twerk, you twerk on your own time. Yeah, twerk on your own time. So yes, I'm actually going to go switch over to this real quick. Words are hard. Yes, they always are. Exactly. Let me see if I can get this to work here. There we go. We should have music. I think we shall have music. Microphone. And we should be, we're going to play some Google Docs here for a little bit. Actually go over mod organizer quickly here. The mod list, it's based off the Railroad playthrough that we finished a few months ago. A lot of the same mods are on here. And Aspen Commonwealth actually had an update at 11 o'clock last night, right as I was getting ready for bed. Of course, I couldn't go to bed. I had to download and install that and go and edit a couple cells right away. Because, you know, that's what we do for science. And, so yeah, it's essentially Super Chat, $1,000 in actual GIF of RTV twerking. That would get me banned from Twitch. Delicious. Actually, that would get me banned from probably the internet. Just saying. Just saying. That would, yeah, you'd probably want to gouge your eyes out after that. So it's essentially the same mod list. I've made some additions and some changes. Some things are gone, some things have been added, and some things have been modified. Aspen Commonwealth, I can't find a tree mod I like more, so I'm going to stick with that, and it was just updated last night. I'm just going to go over the new things that I've added real quick, because we got, it's a work night. I can't stream for forever tonight, so... one thing I've never ever used before, and I can't believe I've never used it, is critical hits outside of VATS. I don't know why I've never used it before. It's one of those mods I know exists, I just never think of installing it. And then when I go back and play 3 in New Vegas, I'm like, I really should install critical hits outside of VATS for Fallout 4, and I never do. But we're using it now. Hey, Van Holland, how you doing? Good to see you. So critical hits outside of VATS, which has led me to change a couple of the legendary effects. Like the lucky effect that you get from... oh, where are we here? No, that's not the one. This is not the list I'm looking for. This is my notes document here. Where are we? The lucky legendary effect that you get on Righteous Authority. Where are we here? Yeah, I've changed the lucky legendary effect. The critical hit recharge that it gives, since I'm not using VATS really, that is kind of a waste. So I've changed that so that you actually get an increase. You get a 50% increase in the chance of a crit hit. So since I'm not going to be using VATS, and I'll be getting crits outside of VATS, the lucky effect on Righteous Authority now gives me a 1.5%. It's basically a 50% increase. It still doubles deal damage. I didn't change that, but instead of the crit hit recharge, I just get a higher percentage. Let's see. So let me back up a minute. This playthrough is going to be my Fallout 3 character, Nora the Vaultborn. Well, she's going north. She's going north of the Capital Wasteland. She's bringing some of her gear with her, some of her weapons, and her Riley's Rangers combat armor. I've got that stuff all set to spawn on my character when I load in. So we'll go and test that stuff out tonight. Created unique variants of the DCAS 5.1 sniper rifle, which actually that mod has the victory rifle in it, but I made a change to it so that the knockdown effect that you get from the victory rifle in Fallout 3 only applies to my victory rifle. I've changed the sniper perk rank 2 that gives you that goofy knockdown effect on every gun you use. Every rifle has it, and it's fucking annoying. I've changed sniper rank 2 to just do the stagger effect that you get on the legendary, and I created a new legendary that does the knockdown effect and just stuck that on the victory rifle. So that's the only gun in the game that'll do that. It's the way it should be. So that's a thing. Let's see, I changed that. Legendaries. Legendaries are gone. I figured out how to get legendaries from spawning by changing their level list spawn chance to 0. Absolutely no legendaries have been appearing in my game. I started out level 13. I think the test character I got going is up level 16 at this point. Absolutely no legendaries have been spawning, and it's glorious. Because legendaries are just stupid. I can't stand the legendary system. They're just dumb. It's a dumb system. I've eliminated them. Instead of ignoring them this playthrough, they just won't exist. And I love it. The well-rested perk, I've buffed that. Or I've nerfed that, rather. Instead of getting the +2 agility and +2 endurance for just sleeping in a bed, that's gone. I've changed that to a 50% AP regen bonus. So when I'm sprinting, which I tend to do quite a bit, I'd rather have that than rather have the AP regen than the magical endurance and agility buffs. Just how I want it. And if I'm using a rifle in holding my breath with a scope, I'll get that. Piper's gift to gab perk, because everybody loves Piper. What is this game called, Fallout 4, Anthony? I don't know. I'm going to try it out. I was saying earlier, all the cool kids are playing it, so I want to try it too, because I want to be one of the cool kids. I don't know. I hear it's a thing. Maybe I should try it. So her perk actually gives you double XP bonuses for discovering new locations and passing speech checks. I've nerfed that to just 50%. So instead of getting double, I'll just get 50% more XP. Because that's a little much. I'm trying to limit the amount of XP I get as much as I can, because the game hands it out like candy. Those are the big tweaks I've made. Oh, the services, curing addiction, RADs, medical services, room rental. I've increased those from the last playthrough. They were pretty high last time around. They're even higher this time around. I didn't think they were quite high enough. It didn't cost me enough money to get my addictions cured, so I made it even more expensive. So Vanilla's 75 caps, for example, it's going to cost me $350 to cure that chem addiction. Hey, Ginger Ninja, how you doing? Good to see ya. But a lot of the stuff is the same from the last playthrough. Drinking water is no longer going to heal, just restores AP and quenches thirst. XP for crafting has been removed. This is going to be a no crafting run. I'm not going to do crafting, other than boiling water and making robot repair kits, and maybe changing the material swap on a piece of armor, or turning armor invisible. But I'm not going to do crafting. I have to use what I find. I either have to use what my character starts the game with, or what I find. And that's the way it's going to be. So no crafting. No XP for crafting is something I've been doing for a long time. Adrenaline effect in survival mode, I got rid of that because that was kind of stupid. Life Giver rank 3 no longer regenerates health magically. I've gone and increased the radiation hazards even more than they were. Uncle Lander, you inspired me to increase my red hazards, so I've done that. They're more than double what they are vanilla. In addition to that, I've changed the sinks, water fountains, and water pumps. No longer give purified water. They only give dirty water. So when you go into Vault 81, technically you think that they would have purified water, and they probably would. It's too easy for me. It's been too easy for me to get purified water. So like my courier stations mod uses all vanilla sinks. Those all now give dirty water. Water pumps at a settlement, should I choose to use it, that gives dirty water. If a player home creates a unique sink, like it creates a new sink, duplicates, let's say, a vault sink and uses that, that's still going to give purified water, and the only ones I know of that are going to do that are Home Plate, because I'm using the Luxe Home Plate. I think Naire's Good Neighbor Apartment does that, because I'm using Naire's Good Neighbor Overhaul this time around, because it's really cool. And when I get the underground hideout finished, that I'll make sure that I do that, because I don't want dirty water in the hideout. It's going to be kind of dumb. 2 times, those are rookie numbers, I know. But I'm also using the Fallout 1 version of classic radiation poisoning. I used the Fallout 3 version last time around. The Fallout 1 variant of it, the thresholds are a lot lower, and the penalties are much more strict. They're a lot worse. So 150 rads, I lose 1 strength. The 300 rads, I also lose agility. At 450 rads, I lose 2 strength, 2 agility, and an endurance. But yeah, the radiation hazards are rookie numbers, but I'm going to make up for it in other ways. So, and that's kind of the bulk of the gameplay changes. There's more that I'm probably missing, but a lot of that's the same from the last time around. I'm just making it a little more, let's just say, interesting. Mods. Some more replacer mods. I just downloaded, right before the stream, Capital Wasteland team posted their Capital Wasteland dog meat. Damn, does he look cool. I have been using a dog meat replacer that puts the Fallout 3 dog meat on the Fallout 4 dog meat. And it looks good. It's not perfect. It looks considerably different. This little guy here looks fucking amazing. So I want to go play with him tonight. Go test him out. See if I can actually... See if he works with everyone's best friend. I suspect he probably won't, but we'll find out. You can't recruit him and Fallout 4's dog meat at the same time. But I want to give this guy... I literally just installed it 2 minutes before Eric raided me. So... Nope, no Heather this time around. We're only doing vanilla companions, and I will not be doing romance. Because I'm kind of sick of that. So nope, no Heather. 1 playthrough a year of Heather is plenty. I need some time away from Heather. I'm using Willow right now. I got Willow in New Vegas, so that's my modded companion fix. That is a darn good Doge. Yep. So I want to go and investigate him. I'm gonna feel bad leaving Fallout 4 dog meat at the Red Rocket, but I think we're gonna do that tonight. So I've modded some of the weapons that Nora the Vaultborn is going to be coming north with. She's going to be basically having the Sydney's 10mm SMG, which is based on our own Mad Dog Fargo's modification of it. He has a mod up on Nexus that makes a unique version of it. I've taken his and made it more like the Fallout 3 version, although there's a couple... I got to take the stock off of it, and I got to take off the reflex sight, because I don't want those. They weren't on the original, I don't want them on mine. But I've tweaked it a little bit, and so that we got that. A321's plasma rifle, I recreated that using the plasma carbine mod that I have. So I got a unique version of that. And hey, Hot Pockets, how you doing? No, it doesn't reskin dog meat. I actually have a dog meat reskin Onyx that we'll go take a look at. I've been playing with that over the past week or so. It's pretty darn good, but I think the Capital Wasteland one has it beat. It really looks like the Fallout 3 dog meat. But you can't use them both at the same time according to the description. So, when you say no crafting, can you move mods from one weapon to the other? Nope. I thought about doing that, and I decided no. Nope. So I have to use what I find. I either have to use the weapons that my character is going to come north from the Capital Wasteland with, or if I find something better, I'll have to use that. The way it is. But nope, no crafting. Unless I find, because I have mods that will add weapon and armor mods into loot chests and vendor inventories. So if I can loot or purchase a mod, then I can use it. But I'm not going to take a scope off a gun and put it on another gun. That's kind of the whole point of no crafting. I'm kind of bored with crafting. I've never played the game just using what the game gives me. So I'm either going to make a choice. I use the weapons that my character spawns into the game with, or if I find something better, that it's a balance that you got to make a decision. Instead of making every gun the best gun, you kind of got to make a choice, and I kind of like that better. I'm kind of not a fan of the crafting system, because every gun can be best gun. It's fun for a while. I've gotten really bored with it, though, because it's like, I can put this mod on this gun. Oh, I can put this mod on this gun too, and I don't know. It's fun if you have a lot of different things to play with. It's probably fun. It's not for me. I like the variety of the weapons that spawn, and so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I am spawning in because my character, the story of my character, she left the Capital Wasteland. This is my Fallout 3 character, and she's bringing some of her stuff with her. So she'll start off with some pretty decent weapons. But like the plasma rifle, it's going to be a while before she gets ammo for it. So she'll have a sniper rifle and a plasma rifle, both really, really good, unique items, but no ammo for them. So it's not like I'm going to spawn in and start using a high-level plasma rifle. There's just going to be no ammo for it. So I'm using the A321's plasma rifle, the Victory rifle, which we talked about. The Metal Blaster. I'm going to have the Metal Blaster from the Pit DLC that Nora got. There's a mod that adds the Tribal Power Armor and the Metal Blaster from the Pit. I've removed the Power Armor because I didn't want that, and I've tweaked the Metal Blaster a little bit. I nerfed it a little bit because I thought it was too OP. So she's going to have the Metal Blaster, and as part of that, I used the unique components that mod has. I made Colonel Autumn's laser pistol. I don't know if I'll end up using it, but I thought it might be fun to start off with Colonel Autumn's laser pistol. We'll see what happens. Yep, we're going to play with Start Me Up. Yep, absolutely. So she is going to start off with the Riley's Rangers combat armor from the Capital Wastelands classic combat armor mod, and I have it set up that I've got complete set with the Riley's Rangers paint, and it's all deep pocketed. I probably won't be using it right away because that would be, I felt a little cheaty starting with a full set of combat armor right off the bat. I figure when I start seeing combat armor spawn into the game, then I'll start using it, but it will be in our inventory at the start. And I changed it so that the way that the mod is originally set up, if you have all 5 pieces painted for Riley's Rangers, then you get a +1 luck. But I changed it so I don't have to wear the helmet, because in Fallout 3, the Riley's Rangers armor, it was a single piece of armor, and once you wore the armor, you got the +1 luck. So I changed the way that the mod is set up so I don't have to wear the armor to get the +1 luck. So there's that, and the Magic Lucky 8-Ball that she got at Big Town, she's going to have that. And I'm going to be starting off with more or less the same special stats that she had at level 29 before she took the... let me switch back over here, because looking at looking at Mod Organizer is kind of boring if we're not playing Mod Organizer. Same special stats as she had at level 29 before she took the Almost Perfect perk, which brings all your special stats up to 9. I'm going to tweak those a little bit because she did have 10 intelligence, and I don't want to have 11 intelligence when I find the bobblehead. I'm not a fan of the uncapped special stats. I was never a fan of that. So what I want to do is I'm actually gonna let's see. Oh, see, I had chat blocked again. Interested in Fall UI, is it meh to you? Actually, Uncle Lander, I did check out Fall UI. It was kind of meh to me, to be honest. The main reason I didn't like it is, number one, if I'm playing a female character, it's an old man set in my ways thing. I like using that Pip Girl interface thing. I just think it's pretty cool for a female character. Fall UI completely breaks it. It just doesn't work. And for a male character, I might try it. Honestly, I didn't like what it did with the fonts. The default fonts were way too small for me to read. I'm an old man. I have a hard enough time reading the screen as it is. And yes, you can go in and change the font in the font settings, but my god, it completely borked where the formatting on everything. Trying to change the font size. There was no setting in there I could find just to use the default fonts at the regular size. I don't need all the stats. That's the only thing. Exactly. The search option was the only thing of any interest at all to me. The rest of it, I don't care. But the search functionality, oh my god, that's so cool. But I can't deal with the fonts see, I've been doing graphic design for so long that I see fonts kludgy like that, and it's just, I can't. I see people use Def UI and like their fast travel menus, the fonts are all like off center and the wrong size, and like, oh no, it looks horrible. So that's just me. So now I tested it and it broke the Pip Girl mod, and it is kind of meh to me. So, but yeah, that search function it's pretty awesome. Hyper, how you doing? You broke your Fallout 4. That's a thing that happens. Breaking Fallout 4 is definitely a thing that happens. Twisted, thank you very much for that follow. We're actually going to play a game here. We're going to play a game. I think what I'm going to do is I want to show you guys some cool stuff first. There's a couple things. We're going to COC into a couple places. I'll show you. Then we'll actually do some testing. Let me launch the game here. I'm going to start up with my test character that I use for, obviously, testing. And I want to show you the new Fallout 3 style vault textures that came out yesterday. That are freaking sweet. Vault 81 never looked so freaking good. I spawned in the Vault 81 to test it out, and oh man, do they look nice. So I want to show you guys those. And I also want to COC onto the Pridwin and show you the Capital Wasteland team's the scribe robes, the old school red scribe robes. They look so cool. They look so friggin' cool. And what I did is I modified the scribe level list so that they stand almost no chance to spawn with the regular scribe hats, because they look goofy as fuck with the red robes. And I removed the hat from Scribe Halen's outfit. So, because switch over to the game here. The vanilla scribe hats and the red scribe robes just look stupid. So I've essentially removed those from the scribe list. And if they start showing up, I'm going to probably remove them altogether. So I want to show those to you guys. And then I'm actually going to spin up a new character with Start Me Up. And we're going to go find dog meat and play around and test some mods and stuff. And you saw on a new start the vault textures, Ginger. Yeah, they're like I was saying in Lander's chat today. It's too bad that they're 1K, but for the amount of time you spend in a vault, I'm okay with that. They look really nice. And Scotty X2 is the mod author, and I actually have some of his mods already, like my radio retexture. I think I have one or two other ones of his. So we're gonna load up test Nora. This is not the Nora. This is not the Nora we'll be looking for. This is my test Nora, and I'm gonna go with the FPS meter tonight because it's for science. And yep, there we go. I got all my stuff spawned in. So there's Colonel Autumn's laser pistol. We're just going to do the thing here. I have all the mods activated. And this is Tess Nora in her Vault 111 jumpsuit. This is my vanilla start character. Right outside the vault with no mods. And this is what I start with. So we're using the Stalker ENB again. Because I couldn't find anything I liked better. But I did go ahead and, which I didn't have on before, the bloom setting, which makes a huge, huge difference in foggy weather. It just looks amazing. I am using True Storms again. I'm not going to bother turning it on right now because we're just going to go COC into a few places, and I got to make this happy here. But we're going to be going with True Storms and Stalker again. I switched over to Darker Nights, like I mentioned earlier. I just had too much difficulty with True Nights getting it to work. Dawn and Dusk, the ambient light just looked really bad. Can fix fonts. Well, that Fall UI mod that Lander asked me about, Onyx, you can change the Pip-Boy fonts. The default fonts, the default settings for me are way too small. Like, if you go to the inventory here, everything is about half the size. And my old eyes just I can't read it. It was just too damn small. You can go and adjust in the MCM menus. You can adjust the font and the size. But everything just looked like ass. None of the fonts lined up where they should. They just looked off-center. They just looked terrible to me. Because I'm very picky about shit like that. It's what I do for a living. So, I just couldn't deal with it. There was no used vanilla font set. There should be a setting in there to use the vanilla stuff. And there wasn't, so it made me cranky. So what I've got here, these are all the things I'm spawning with that I'm going to be testing with. The A321, I put the instigating effect on it to kind of compensate, because I think it has a higher critical chance rate in Fallout 3. I may go back and tweak that. At the time, I didn't want to get into playing around with the crit chances, because I hadn't even thought about using critical hits outside of VATS. That's another mod that Lander got me thinking about, because I see you've been using it forever. And it's like, why the hell am I not using that? So we're using it this time around. Colonel Autumn's laser pistol, whoops, that's the infiltrator. Yeah, the infiltrator, we got that spawned in. That's the R91 mod with all the appropriate modifications to make it look and act like the infiltrator. Nothing special about it. No legendary effect. The Fallout 3 version had no special features other than it was unique. It looked different than all the other ones. Colonel Autumn's laser pistol. I made this from the Metal Blaster mod. It has a higher chance for it's a higher chance for a critical hit. It's got a higher chance for a critical hit. The Metal Blaster is pretty awesome. It shoots nine projectiles, and I got to go back and look at the Fallout 3 version. I think it may actually. I think it does. It uses one round, but this has a higher critical hit damage, and it actually fires 9 projectiles. It's pretty freaking cool. I may go back and nerf this a little bit. It may be a little OP at higher levels. I'll have to test it out. Sydney's 10mm SMG. Again, this is from Mad Dog Fargo's tweak, unique variant of the Capital Wasteland's 10mm SMG. I'm going to get rid of the stock and the reflex sight because the Fallout 3 version did not have it. I put the Mutant Slayer's effect on it. That's what I had in the last playthrough. And if you're familiar with Sydney from Fallout 3, the Mutant Slayer's effect is kind of appropriate for that. And the Victory Rifle. It's from the DCAS 501 mod. Like I said earlier, I put a unique legendary effect on it to replicate the Fallout 3 version. Chance to knock down a target on hit. And uses the same ammo, 308 ammo. It's got the compensator and the scope, and that's pretty much it. Nope. So, yep, testing mods for science, exactly. And yep, the Pip Girl is that's it's called the Pip Girl overhaul. I think it's called, and it replaces pretty much all the icons. Some of the perks and the quest things have not been changed yet. Oh yeah, I do have the exceptional on. All right. So that's kind of the quick rundown there. And what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to turn on God mode here. And I just want to show you guys the two things. the Vault 81 the Vault textures. We're just going to go into Vault 81 because it's easy to get to. And then we'll go to the Pridwin. And then we'll go and restart, do a new character and do some testing. So, let's COC over to Vault 81. And we'll show you the Vault textures. Because those are freaking cool. No unique, but have unique. I have no idea what you mean, Onyx. No idea what you're asking. Alright, so the COC is down in the basement here. There's Tina and Bobby having their chat. But yeah, it's no more play school. No more play school vault. This is just the utility closet, and it looks amazing. Update today came out with new floors. They were kind of a sandy tan color, which I didn't like it as much as these. I was actually going to replace them, but then other people requested that the mod author come up with the gray floors, and he did. And yeah, these are more like the Fallout 3 textures. I did replace, like on the wall here, I did replace the normal and specular maps to get rid of that wood grain texture that I hate. Somebody thought it was a good idea to replicate when you pour concrete and have the wood formers to put the wood texture into the concrete, and I freaking hate it. I absolutely hate it. So
You look tired.
I didn't sleep very good.
I know I look tired. So I just replaced the normal and spec maps to get rid of that.
Well, if it keeps happening.
And they're 1K too. They're actually 1K textures, but you'd never know it.
Yeah.
I was a little upset they weren't 2K, but damn, they look really good. So those are those, and then the wide haul parts here just look freaking amazing. He did leave the pastel blue.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here.
Okay.
Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
No barbers. No barbers at all. He did leave the pastel blue pipe, but I'm okay with it. As long as he got rid of that damn salmon-colored pink pipe, I'm more than okay with that. And these actually, I like that dark sci-fi vault texture that I was using, but these are way better. Yes, yep, this is, I think that's the mod author lander. Yes, this is the one. This is the one. There's actually a foam mod installer for it that I use that gives you different options. Because there's apparently other people that made different variants of the animations. You know, some were skimpy, slooty, whatever you want to call it. And the foam mod installer gives you the different options, but I just went with the vanilla, the basic clothed one that was stream friendly. And for a female character, I just like using it. I just think it's pretty cool. But yeah, not all the a lot of the quest icons were not fixed. The mod was never actually finished, so some of the quest animations never got fixed. Yeah, that would be cool, Lander. If you get that to, for a Sky or for the Fall UI, yeah. One thing, if you're going to use it with Be Exceptional? If Be Exceptional, don't let it install anything for the perk chart. I think there's an option. One of the foam mod options is to not install anything for the perk chart. Don't install things for the perk chart, because if you do, it'll crash when you open up the perk chart with not just Be Exceptional, but Level Up Menu X, the base component that Be Exceptional works with, because it'll conflict with the vanilla perk chart. So, or what it installs for the vanilla perk chart. All right, Cornbread, you take care, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. I'm sorry we didn't actually get to the gamings before you had to go, but we'll be back. Take care, man. It's good to see you. So maybe we can not let Vault Billy there force greet me, but this is the atrium. Old Man Mordaith.
Old Man Mordaith just subscribed. Hey buddy, just dropping by briefly.
Old Man Mordaith, thanks. Thanks very. It's I don't let me interfere with taco time. Thanks very much for that resub, Old Man Mordaith. How you doing? It's great to see you, man. Yeah, we're just doing some mod testing tonight for my new playthrough. Hope you're doing well, man. Enjoy those tacos. Yeah, I appreciate that resub. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, of course you're doing well. You're having tacos. It doesn't get any better than tacos. But yeah, just investigating all these new.
Reaper 675 just subscribed. I've purely come for the disappointment.
Well, Reaper, how you doing? Thank you very much for that disappointment. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for that disappointment. Thanks very much for the resub, Reaper. I hope you're not disappointed by the lack of gameplay and oohing and eyeing over these wonderful new vault textures. How you doing, Reaper? It's good to see ya. Appreciate that. But yeah, we're just I just COC'd in the Vault 81.
Are you really from the Commonwealth?
Get away, kid, you bother me.
Asshole.
Well, you little... I oughta moidalize you. Yes. So yeah, new Fallout 3 style vault textures just dropped on the Nexus yesterday. We're taking them out for a test spin.
Water pumps again. The water
Even
smells
did
funny.
the signs. Even did the signs. He actually did the, we don't need to go talk to Alexis. Okay, you do have your old school vaults. He
You're
did
that
the,
Commonwealth traveler, aren't you?
I'm that
Don't
Commonwealth
try
traveler.
anything.
The consoles, I noticed, were redone
Whatever you
too.
want, forget it. I can't be bothered with it right now.
Are there consoles here? Yes, these. And you put glow maps on them. They actually light up now. These were just boring, lifeless consoles before, but now they actually have life. They actually work. You put glow maps on them. No, it's for every vault, Onyx. Every vault, and I believe it will also work with the Vault-Tec DLC, because the majority, I'm pretty sure all those pieces just use the vanilla textures. So, all the vaults, which I have not been to Vault 95 or 75 yet to see how those are handled. But what I thought was really cool is instead of the nice, pristine residential walls, they actually are a little scuffed up and dirty. Because I always thought that Vault 81 was just too pristine. How they always go on about how things are breaking down and how run down everything is. Well, now it actually is. It looks like exactly matches their description. I would not say it's 16 times the detail, Lilac. I would say it's pretty darn close. I would say 16 times the improvement,
Nice Pip-Boy.
but not the
If it
detail.
ever starts acting up
16
on me,
times the
see
improvement,
Alexis.
yes.
She'll fix it, but I don't.
But yeah, I mean, this just looks so much more like what it should. None of that bright pastel garbage. Yep, close enough. 16 times the improvement is good enough for me. So those are the vaults. We'll go check out Vault 111 later on. Right now, let's go up to the Pridwin, and we'll show you guys those robes, and then we'll actually get to doing some stuff. It's Pridwin Hall 01? No, it's Pridwin, you idiot. No. There we go. You have to spell Hull right. Hull is H-U-L-L, not H-O-L-L. Never realized how much you hated the default vaults until you saw this. I've always hated the default vaults. Oh my god. I don't know what was in somebody's mind. Oh, let's make them all pastel. No, let's not.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
So the engineering scribes still have their helmets. I'm tempted to get rid of those
Military
too.
business only.
But they don't look as anywhere near as bad as the science or as at the field scribes. But yeah, so that's the Capital Wasteland robe, one of them there. Mind you, the Pridwin is not in the Commonwealth yet.
We've got a
We'll
lot
go
of work
outside.
ahead of us, brother.
We'll show you guys what happens when you leave the Pridwin before it gets to the Commonwealth. So there's him. Where's...
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago.
Okay, all the
Can't
engineering
fix it.
scribes.
Can't
Oh, we
fix
got to go up to the. We got to see
You're the
Scribe
one who decided
Naraya.
to kick your way through a mire.
So she's got one. I think they did a great job with these. They look freaking awesome. Oh, and if you go and see Proctor Quinlan, Elder Max or Elder Lyons' robes are here. Look, and I got the Fallout 3 New Vegas, the Capital Wastelands physics mod installed. Did I lose those? No. So yeah, I have Elder Lyons' robes. Because why not? Everybody wants to be Elder Lions. Everyone can be Elder Lions now. Yes. So there's that. They don't really do anything special. One damage resistance, 15 energy, but you can be styling like the Elders. And I don't think anybody will talk to me now. Nope. Because Oh, the cat's... The cat, just like a true cat, he's knocking things off the table. Amazing. The immersion. Immersion is off the scale. Let's go see Scribe Naraya's crew.
I don't have time for you right now.
So, yep.
Yeah, I get it.
She's got robes. You've got robes. Everyone's got robes.
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood.
Oh,
If
he
you
already,
see or hear anything suspicious,
he actually spawned
it is your duty to report it immediately.
with the Nero Recon
We
suit.
live in enemy
That's
territory now.
interesting.
Your vigilance
That should
is
hold.
different.
Thank you, sister.
You know,
Yep,
you
yep.
don't have to worry about them
Scribe
getting out
Naraya.
if they work on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you. I
Back
don't
off,
know
civilian.
what you're doing here, but this area is off limits.
Yeah, see, I haven't... I'm not actually part of the Brotherhood yet. So,
If you aren't Brotherhood, you're nothing.
I guess I'm nothing. So yeah, that's the Capital Wasteland robes, which I don't know if we'll see tonight. Maybe we'll make it to Cambridge. I'll show you guys. Scribe
Can't
Halen.
talk while I'm on duty.
Without her hat, she actually has a ponytail. I never knew that Scribe Halen had a ponytail, but she does. Without her hat, she actually has a ponytail. It's pretty amazing.
If you aren't Brotherhood, you're
I'm
nothing.
really. That's interesting that they spawn with those. Those aren't supposed to start spawning until the Brotherhood actually arrives. Oh, and I've got the new D Polari. Whoops. The D Polari, the laser weapon textures. So I got the laser weapons, the ballistic weapons, or the rifles, and there was another. Oh, the Institute rifles. I think those are all 2K. I downloaded the 2K versions. I thought the 4K was a little much. But these look freaking awesome. The laser rifles. Now, I've been using D Polari's laser weapon retextures for a couple years now. These blow the old ones out of the water. They're just... The other ones are amazing. These look freaking awesome. Like if I... should have the metal blaster. I'll show you that here. Look at that. Now see, if I ever did a unique version of the AER-14, I'd have to put the post-it note on the back. But, I mean, you can actually read that. Essentially, that says the same thing as... close to the same thing as the post-it note on the AER-14. Yeah, so, yeah, they look freaking awesome. You can't really see in this light here, though. The light's pretty awful. But yeah, they look
Military
pretty good.
business only.
Military business only. Okay. So, yeah. I'm just gonna quit out of this. So, that's some pretty cool shit there. I'm pretty impressed with that. So, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do the actual gaming portion. There will be some gameplay here. Gonna relaunch the game with a mod organizer profile I have set up just for character creation for Start Me Up. Because when you're using Start Me Up, you don't want to start it with all your mods loaded, because it has a tendency to, depending on where you load into, you might actually load in. The game will either freeze, stall, or crash. So, I always suggest starting up with only the bare minimum of mods you might need to get character creation going and get your level list set up. And then load into your location, and then load up all your other mods. So that's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to make a new game here. We'll make the character. I'm just going to use an old preset. We'll spawn in, get set up, and I'm using Silent Protagonist again, because I really enjoyed playing with that. And we're going to switch to Nora over here. And I think for just a preset, I think we'll bring back Agent Tapeworm. Yes, we're gonna bring Alexis back for tonight. Even though that's, I don't remember why that says Natasha. I think that was what I was originally going to call Agent Tapeworm, aka Agent Alexis. But we're just gonna use her again, because I don't have Capital Wasteland Nora set up yet. So we're gonna do. I was in the Commonwealth. Yes, but we're going to do this right. We're actually going to name her Agent Tapeworm tonight, because this is for science. Oh, and I have to switch out. I have to tab out for a second. I am going to be starting my character with essentially, I mentioned earlier, my Fallout 3 character stats with a little bit of modification. I just got to get those set up over here. So what I'm going to do, and again, this might be tweaked, this might be changed, but for tonight and what I've been doing, I'm replicating the special stats my character had at level 29 in Fallout 3. I figured out, tweaked, calculated how many special points I need to get to start me up to get to where she was. But what I just realized is that she had an intelligence of 10, and I don't want to go to 11 when I get the bobblehead. So I'm actually gonna. She actually had special intelligence of 10. I'm going to drop that down so that I actually start off at 9. And I'll put another point into endurance. So what I have to do, because I take the gifted perk with Be Exceptional, which makes me I get 50% less XP when I gain XP. It's always 50% less. But it also gives me +2 for every special stat. So what I had to do is go and balance this out to take that into consideration. So what I'm going to do, because otherwise I get a +2 for everything. I don't want that. I mean, I still get the +2, but with starting at 27, if I put special or strength to 7, perception to 5, endurance. Hey, literal god, how you doing? Yes, the professional modificationer. Yes, that's what we do. At least we try to anyway. Okay, so that should be. Did I screw this up? Perception. Yeah, this should be 8. That should be 1. That should be 1. Now I have taken the point out of intelligence so that when I get the +2 from gifted, that'll actually be 9. I'm taking that point and putting this into endurance. That's the only change from Fallout 3 character that I'm going to make. I'm going to take those. And my unique traits, what I'm going to probably do is take broad shoulders. +25, I have +15 in survival mode because we'll be doing survival mode. But due to your high center of gravity, more likely to be staggered by incoming blows. We'll take that. I'm going to take gifted. Your innate abilities, so you have not spent much time honing your skills. You gain +2 to each special stat, but gain experience at half the normal rate. I always put this in the perk chart, so they know exactly what my special stats actually are. So we're going to take that. And those +2 will bring me up to where I want with the Fallout 3 stats. And then trigger discipline, we're going to take that. Using ranged weapons, you fire 20% more slowly, but 20% more accurate. And that's all we're doing. And I've been, what am I doing with my life? I've been testing with the Vault Enthusiast. I have the high center of gravity equals big boobs. Quite possibly. It is Fallout 4 after all, can do. Fallout 4 with CBBE? Yes. Yes, that would be a yes. Nah. What game is this? Hey, Legionary. This is something new. All the cool kids are playing called Fallout 4. I figured I'd give it a shot. I've been tweaking, or I've been playing around with the Vault Enthusiast. I've tweaked the starting level list with a few extra rounds of ammo just to kind of get me going. And added a Vault 101 jumpsuit. Because you kind of need that if you're coming from the Capital Wasteland. So I may start with something else, but for now we're just going to go with that. That's what I've been tinkering around with. Where was I really? I think for tonight, we'll start off at the Lonely Chapel. Out west, out west of Sunshine Tidings. I've never actually started there for tonight. That's probably not where we're going to be starting for the actual playthrough. But for tonight, that's what we're going to do. What do I have with me? We want plenty of gear because we're not the sole survivor. We've been in the wasteland. We nor the Vaultborn single-handedly destroyed the Enclave, fended off an alien invasion, and did all sorts of questionable things. So she's been around. She's done things. She's seen some shit. So plenty of gear. And let's see, how much do I know? I'm going to set this to level 15. I've been doing level 10. But I'm going to do level 15. Because again, Nora's seen and done some shit. Some questionable shit. Because of the XP reductions that I'm getting, I'll actually start off at level 13. Because I'm getting reduced XP across the board. And with a 50% reduction from the gifted perk, I'll get even less. Yeah, Nora's a badass. You managed to mirror her look from Fallout 3. I haven't really started the Luxe menu preset yet, Legendary. I've been playing around with it a little bit. I just haven't put a lot of time into it. I got a lot more work to do on it. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be 10 years later, and she's going to be a little more seasoned, let's say. She's not going to be the innocent, bright-eyed girl coming out of the vault. She's done some shit, some questionable shit. You know, like siding with the slavers in the pit. So it's going to be close. I already, you know, there's a hairstyle for her. We're going to have the same hairstyle pretty much, but it's going to be as best as I can get it. But I haven't really done a whole lot of work on it yet. So level 15. Now what I had to do with perk points per level is if I just went out of the box with it, even though I'd be starting off at level 15, it would give me 15 levels of perks to start off with, which I thought was kind of stupid. I even thought it was a little much to start off with 13 levels of perks, because I would get basically 2 ranks of every perk I wanted to take, which seemed a little cheaty to me. So what I've done is I'm going to see how it goes once I actually do some actual play testing for reals. Right now I have perk points per level is only going to give me 10 perk points when I start. So even though I'll be at level 13, I'll get, if I set this up right, I should only get 10 perk points. I think that might kind of balance out starting off with some better gear. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. I just felt really cheaty starting off at level 13 with 13 perks to choose from. It just seemed like, well, I can pick everything. So we're going to go at level 15, but we will actually be at level 13 when we load in. And I think we're ready to go. She's witnessed the anti-gravity baby carriage. Yeah, that was pretty traumatic, Can Do. You wouldn't think an anti-grav baby carriage would be as traumatic as it was, but it kind of drove her over the edge a little bit, yeah. So, yeah, I feel a little funny starting off with some of these higher-end weapons. But like I said earlier, I'm not going to have access to ammo. I'm not going to have access to plasma rounds anytime soon. I'm not going to have access to a ton of 308 rounds anytime soon. Basically going to be microfusion cells and 10mm rounds. So, I think having some of that extra stuff isn't going to be too bad. So, let me just pause here real quick. I'm ready to get rid of this because it's covering up the chat. You like these role plays on? Well, I have fun coming up with this. Yep, there we are, level 13 and level 10. So I got 10 level ups to do. So I actually had that set up properly. Cool. They're fun to do. I've done the starting out of the vault so many times. I just can't deal with that part of the game anymore. I want nothing to do with it. Oh, while we're waiting for this to load up, we're gonna get something a little more interesting. I'm just gonna wait for the game to load up and do its thing here, and then I'm gonna make a save. And, Matt Costa, thanks very much for the follow. Appreciate that. We'll let the game catch up and do its thing, and then I'm going to save, quit, load up my full load order, and then we'll actually get started. But I meant to mention earlier, I did test this out with Depravity. I wanted to do the Depravity thing where you can get Kellogg on your side to get you into the Institute, because Nora the Vaultborn, she's coming north to join the Institute. And she finds a guy that's from the Institute. Didn't make any sense to just blow him away and still trying to find a way to into the Institute. This guy had all she needed to get where she wanted to go. That seemed to be going really well. Until it broke Dogmeat. And then it broke Ellie, Nick's receptionist, after his quest. I don't know if it was Depravity per se. I think it was actually Depravity and Start Me Up. Kind of not doing things to the way that the game wants you to. So, he killed Nate. Who's Nate? My character has no idea who Nate is. Who's Nate? Nora the Vaultborn does not give a shit about Nate. This is not a vanilla... There won't be a vanilla start playthrough. My character comes from Capital Wasteland, Fallout 3, 10 years ago. Nobody gives a shit. Who's Nate? No idea who Nate is. So Depravity had... It broke Dogmeat after Kellogg's Quest. Yeah, this is right now what we're doing, Matt. This is... I'm just testing my mods for a playthrough. So what I'm going to do when I actually play is I'm taking the character from the Fallout 3 playthrough I just finished last month. And it's going to be 10 years later. She leaves the Capital Wasteland. She becomes disillusioned with the Brotherhood under Mr. Maxon. And she comes north to join the Institute. So she has no idea who Nate is. She just wants into the Institute. She ran into a guy named Dr. Zimmer, who was looking for an android. And he talked about coming from the Institute. She wants to go find this guy. And Dr. Lee, who helped build Liberty Prime and Project Purity, well, she fucked off right after they took out the Enclave. She wants to track her down. All she knows is there's this place called the Institute, and she wants in because she really has no place else to go. So, do you have Storyteller? No, I'm not using the Storyteller mod. Nope. Last Man Standing. I actually wanted to test that, but it seems to have issues with Start Me Up, from what I understand. So, using Start Me Up is that's a deal breaker. But yeah, the option of not having the Minutemen as a faction was of interest to me. I just ignore Preston. Preston and crew stay in the museum, and I'm okay with that. So yeah, I did test Depravity. I thought the handling of the Kellogg way of getting into the Institute was done really well. Basically, the way Thuggy Smurf has it set up is Kellogg actually found Virgil, captured him and interrogated him, and got the information how to build the teleporter. You still have to have somebody build it for you, but you don't have to go and rescue Nick right away. You don't have to get through the Dr. Amari Kellogg's brain thing. It's much cooler. It should have been in the base game. It should have been an option. But after I finished the Reunions quest, Dogmeat broke. He was still stuck in the Reunions quest. And after the Brotherhood came and I had the teleporter built and went to the Institute, then I went and rescued Nick. After all that, after I'd already been to the Institute, I went and rescued Nick, but then Ellie, his receptionist, was broken. She wouldn't talk to me. Nick's sitting right there in the office, and she was, oh, I'll talk to you when Nick gets back. I'll talk to you when Nick gets back. That's all she would say. And Nick's sitting right there, so, love the Minutemen, but the Brotherhood of Steel and Fallout 3 is the best faction. Yeah, I like the Brotherhood and Fallout 3 much better. I'm not at all a fan of the Minutemen, and I've avoided them for many years. Although I did year and a half ago, I did a Minutemen playthrough. So that was probably my last one. I'm kind of done with the Minutemen. I missed that part as I installed mid-play. This makes me... Oh, the Depravity thing can do? Yeah, it was... I was really, really excited to be able to do all that. But then when Dogmeat broke, and then the other thing, it's like, this probably isn't the best. It's probably better to not use Depravity with Start Me Up. I think that's where the problem happened. So, and I just wanted Depravity for the Kellogg option. I wasn't really all that interested in the other content that it had, and you kind of got to go through some of the initial quests for Depravity to get to the Kellogg thing, which is fine. It was, I can say I did them. But after that, it was kind of cool just being able to have Kellogg give you the information to get to the Institute. It's like, oh, this is cool. It totally should have been in the game. All right, so I did make a save, right? Yes, I did. So we're gonna quit out of Agent Tapeworm here. I'm gonna very quickly switch MO2 profiles. Make sure I have the right one. I've got the Capital Wasteland Dogmeat one loaded. And we're going to load up. Maxon did ruin the Brotherhood. I would love a Fallout 3 mod where you can go and find Squire Maxon in the Citadel. And save the future, let's just say. I think we tried that on... Did I try that in my Fallout 3 playthrough? I know I did test it at one point. that when you find Squire Maxon in the Citadel, I don't remember if we did this on stream or if I did it on my own time. Maybe I just tested it on my own. I actually shot up Squire Maxon with my combat shotgun, and after about 6-7 shots, everybody in the Citadel turned hostile against me. It was wonderful. Stick Maxon in the fridge. There you go, Lilac. Maybe Maxon. Oh, he could become Billy. He could become Billy. How about that? All right. So when I spawn in, we'll have a whole bunch of menu items and that while things load up. I think I'm going to let Squire in the fridge, yes. I'm going to have some menu options, a bunch of things getting added to my inventory. I'm actually probably going to have a few things to add here, too, at some point. But I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to let this go. And I'm actually going to do this before I go. I'm going to set the time scale. So don't forget that. 8. I'm going to hold off on... Let's do... I'll tell you what. Let's do lockpick, medicine, and rifles for our take skills. And I'm assuming I'm not on... Whoops. I'm not on survival yet. No, I'm still on normal. I'm going to wait to go on survival. I'm actually going to step away. I'm going to go AFK for a minute. I'm going to grab a glass of water rather than take an actual break. I'm just going to let this run, let you guys watch the amazing excitement of menu notifications. Yes, as things get added to my inventory. All this stuff will make up for the break screen. I'm going to go AFK, grab some water, and I come back, I'll get the perks and skill points and all that set up. We'll go over that, and then we'll actually go and do some gaming. It'll be wonderful. I promise. Maybe. I'll see you guys back here. I'll be right back. Just a few. Alright, thank you very much for standing by while I do the away from keyboard thing. I'm back. Thanks very much, everybody. So yeah, I'm sticking with the same foliage mods that we had last time around. Aspen Commonwealth, which just had an update yesterday. Apparently, it has some new LOD, I think. I think that was the only change that was listed. So, and True Grass. I love True Grass. It's the best grass mod I've used, so we're sticking with that. Spiffy Sky Troopers, Natural Landscapes, we're using that again because they're the best textures I've seen. I was going to try the new ones by Pusher? Does a bunch of Skyrim textures. I haven't gotten around to testing those yet. Because right now, so for now, we've got the Natural Landscape by Spiffy Sky Trooper. I might give those other ones a shot. Well, fine, like I just love how these rocks look. The gravel, it's gravel. That's how gravel should look. Hey, Coconut, how you doing? I was gonna go to sleep and I saw you were streaming Fallout 4. Yeah, Coconut, it's a new game that I figured I'd try out. I see a lot of kids playing this Fallout 4 thing these days, so I figured I'd try it too. How you doing? We're just kind of getting started, the science portion of the stream. So yeah, we're level 13, and that did work. So I only got 10 perk points, which is good. So if I have it set correctly, if I level up again tonight, I should be back to getting another perk point. So I have it set to go back to 1 point at 14. So be exceptional. I'm using that again because this is a no crafting run. I will not be putting any points into engineering. I will not be putting any points into gunsmith. And even though Nora the Vaultborn is a woman of science, I probably won't be putting any points into science because all science really does is unlock weapon mods. I won't be doing any weapon mods. I won't be crafting any weapon mods. So the version of Be Exceptional, the new Vegas Balance version I've been using, I was getting, I think, 12 perk points per level or something like that. I'm gonna try using the most extreme, where I only get 6. Because I'm not gonna be putting perk points into probably half of what's here. Hey, Marvel fan, how you doing? So I've been playing with 9, the mid-range version, the mid-difficulty. Even 9 seems like a little much. So I'm going to try, at least for tonight, if I continue this character, I may just start a new test playthrough when I actually get the order finalized. I'm going to try 6. 6 seems pretty good. For the limited amount of things I'm going to be putting points into, I think having 9 might be too much. So I'm doing pretty good, Marvel fan. Just doing some mod testing tonight, getting ready for a new playthrough. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, so I think for now, I'm going to start putting, I definitely want to put lockpick up to 50, though. And I'm going to have to probably spawn in some bobby pins. I don't think I have any bobby pins. So there's that. 45 seems like an awful lot, though. Oh, yeah, barter. Bring barter up to 25. Hacking will at least bring up to 25 for now. Medicine. You know what? She is a woman of science, so we'll bring medicine up to 40 for now. What else we got here? Pistols. Bring that up to 25. Sneak. I'm using... the other one I wanted to mention, too, was... Vic! What are you doing? Vic! How's it going, man? I'm using True Invisibility Redux, which gets rid of one of the most horrendous things in this game, is that chameleon effect you get in Stealth Boys. You can't see your weapon. You can't see aiming. Well, this mod fixes that. If that's something else I should probably spawn in and show you guys is True Invisibility Redux. It's pretty cool. I've only done some minor testing with it, but it's pretty awesome. I think I'm just going to put the rest into explosives. And that's it. So next time I level up, I'll only get 6 skill points. I'm not going to take Educated, which gives you an extra point. I don't think I'm going to take that. The whole point is to not have an abundance of skill points. So I think initially we're going to take Bloody Mess. I am going to take Fortune Finder. I'm only going to take rank 1 of Fortune Finder. Because if I take it seems like any time I take anything more than rank 2, or anything more than rank 1, by level 20, I have more caps than I'll ever use in the entire game. How the hell are you, Vic? Yeah, I think, you know, I think since I mentioned it, Coconut brings up a good point about the chameleon effect. I will spawn in a stealth boy and show you guys how that works, because it's pretty freaking cool. And I probably want to go set some settings on it. Oh, I'm also using the Be Exceptional mod pack from our very own Deckert that adds Here and Now, Tagged, and the Explorer perk. So when the time comes at level 20, I'll be able to take the Explorer perk and it activates all the map markers, just like the old games. I do have my own mod that does this with a magazine, but I kind of wanted to do it this way time around. Do something different. Life Giver. I'll take Life Giver, Lone Wanderer, and I want to see if the Capital Wasteland dog meat, how he affects the Lone Wanderer perk. Lead Belly. Because I'm not going to be doing crafting, that means I'm not going to be cooking food, means I'm going to be eating, everything I eat is going to have radiation. Lead Belly is going to be very important. Gives me 5 left. Refractor and Rad Resistant, we're going to want those. And Scrapper, Scrounger, nope, I'm not going to take Scrounger. I'm not going to take Scrounger this time around. I always end up with way more ammo than I'll ever use. I want to have to buy it, so... Strong Back. We want Strong Back, and we want Steady Aim. Alright, Ginger Ninja, you take care, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Have a good night. / and or morning. See you next time, man. I will take Toughness. Plus 10 damage resistance. Yes. Yes, please. And that's it. That's all our 10 perks. Oh, god damn it, game. It did this thing again where it didn't register. Ah. No. Did it just reset everything? It did. You son of a bitch. Every once in a while, Be Exceptional does this. I don't understand why. It's stupid. Mom, it's being stupid. No crafting and no buying or selling. Use whatever you find on the map is what you use. I thought about the no selling, but I've never done a no crafting run before, so maybe someday, but not this time around. Definitely not this time around. It's gonna be really hard for me not to want to pick up all the things. That is gonna be really tough. All right, I know these aren't where I had them. These are not at all where I had them, but that's fine. And I know maybe I didn't hit learn skills. Stupid game. Alright. There we go. Alright, and before I forget, let's make sure we put this in survival mode. Yes. And I have thought about a no bartering run. I love bartering. One of my favorite parts of these games is bartering. Let's see. So, what else have I got to do here? Alright, let's do a couple things. I need to go... I'm getting ahead of myself here. I need to spawn in a holotape for holotime because the MCM never ever works for me. Whoops, actually I need to help first. Is it a note? Yes. It has an MCM. It never works for me. So I have to do it with the holotape. 2E04. Okay. And things like this is one of the reasons why I can't use the default font size in that fall UI, because that's literally what it shows up like in the Pip-Boy. I could barely read that. It just, my old eyes just don't like it. Alright, oh, True Storms? I gotta turn True Storms on. I'm gonna go back to, I went back to True Storms, Coconut. I spent my entire day yesterday. 8 full freaking hours, a full work day, testing ENBs and weather mods. And I ended up exactly what I started with. True Storms, Darker Nights, and the Stalker ENB. Russian Control! Thanks very much for the follow. How you doing? So, yeah, an entire day wasted. But it was for science. Yeah, I'm using... excuse me. I'm using Darker Nights instead of True Nights because, I had issues with True Nights in the dawn and dusk hours. It just, some of the lighting was kind of wonky on it, so... I'm not going to worry about configuring NPC travels tonight. It takes some time to go and do that, so I'm not going to worry about that tonight. This we want off. 1150 for that. 25 for that. And I think I have this. Well, no, 0.8. There we go. I tested Vivid Weathers and NACX, and I completely forgot about Polluted Climate. I thought about that one like after I had done this for 8 hours. It was mostly ENBs I was trying to find, something with a very specific look, and I ended up going back to Stalker because it's more what I wanted. I did try out what was it called, Faded Glory, but I had some issues with it with flickering, like it would turn itself on and off for random reasons that I could not figure out. I wasn't too keen on Vivid Wick. Vic, I'm an old man stuck in my ways. I didn't like the options in the holotape. I didn't like. I really liked the Ghoul Horde in True Storms. That was kind of that was a deal breaker. I just Vivid didn't have the control I wanted in the holotape. I thought the whole holotape was set up pretty poorly, and NACX, I thought the menu options were pretty awful too. For NACX, for me, had too many options, and the menu just wasn't set up the way I would have liked to have seen it set up. It needs an MCM. It needs MCM support. So after 8 hours, I'd had enough. I'm like, yeah, I'm going back to True Storms. I'm done, because I wanted to work on my player home mod yesterday, and I did that. Lucky 8 Ball. We got to add the Lucky 8 Ball, because Nora will be bringing the Lucky 8 Ball with her. Oh, there it is. So a +1 luck while it's in her inventory. FE048. F99. No. I'm an idiot. There it is. That's what I thought I added. FE048 F99. There we go. My luck is increased. Yay. Next, extremely complicated, so much. Yeah, and the thing is, it looked gorgeous. But I spent 20 minutes just going through the options and couldn't figure out. I got so lost in the menu system. Like, I couldn't make heads or tails of how it was set up. And it's like, if I can't figure it out in 20 minutes to 30 minutes, nope, you lost me. Homie don't got time for that. I only got 98 caps. Oh boy. Bobby pins. For science, let's spawn in some bobby pins. Because I don't think I have any. I only have 15 bobby pins? Did I add those to the leveled list? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. I have to look. Maybe I added bobby pins to the leveled list for this. Keep it simple, stupid. That was my... At 8 o'clock last night, once I got done farting around with this, I'm like, yep, I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to listen to Emil and keep it simple, stupid. I wish I'd listened to that earlier, but I didn't. All right, so what else does I need to spawn in? Oh, the affinity list. Not that I think we're going to need it, but... because this is something that doesn't get added either. And this is a alchemy item. This is the affinity list for visible companion affinity that I use to check my companion's affinity. I think we're probably just going to get Piper tonight. I'm sorry, Pipper. So we can test her with the new Doge. All right, so we got that. And, oh, let's go test the Stealth Boy real quick. I'll show you guys the invisibility mod. Help. Or that's an alchemy item. For F4A6. Alright, so go into mod config. True invisibility. It actually, this is on there's some other options here like stealth, silent running. They can run in stealth mode, which I don't think is something. You can turn off the stealth boy animations. I hate the stealth boy animations. Those are going off. You can turn off the visual effects when you take a stealth boy. I don't mind that. That's okay. Easier aiming. Temporarily disables the invisibility shader. Only visually, you're still invisible to NPCs when you're in iron sight. This is a thing. This is awesome. And the invisibility shader looks much more like the shader that you get like in Fallout 3 when you wear the Chinese stealth suit and you use a weapon. It looks much more like that, except when you're aiming down the iron sights, it disables and you can see your gun. It's amazing, but you're still cloaked. It's really cool. It comes with patches for the Creation Club stealth suit, which I don't care about. I would hope that by the time I'm ready to use that Fallout New Vegas stealth suit again that I used before with the voice add-on, that there's an option for that. Another nice thing is you can set the stealth boy duration. I actually changed the stealth boys in my tweaks and fixes mod do 60, but this is already set here. And stealth boy railroads are 80, stealth suits are 30. You can set it. You get a perk bonus. So if you have is this it? Oh, bonus time added for each rank of sneak. So every rank of sneak you take, you get an extra 10 seconds added to how long a stealth boy lasts. It's pretty cool. It's pretty freaking cool. So let's, for science, I'm going to pop the stealth boy. And since the effects are turned off, yep. No, nothing. And you see the nice little widget above the hidden, my sneak meter. You can actually adjust that and move it. Hey, Krista Key, how you doing? Good to see you, man. It does not fix the Pip-Boy like I mentioned. That makes me sad. But so I'm gonna turn on. How's it going? We're doing science here, Chris. How's it going, man? So you can just make out the weapon, but my crosshairs are still there. And when I zoom down the sights, bam! I see my gun again, so I can shoot things. But I'm still cloaked. And if I hit the F4 key, I can actually disable the stealth field, go look at my Pip-Boy, hit the F4 key, turn the stealth field back on. Now the timer on the stealth boy still goes, but at least you can toggle it on and off if you need to look at the Pip-Boy for something while you're in stealth mode. It's pretty freaking cool. But you can just see out the shimmering of the gun there. So at least you can see where you're aiming, and if you want to do that, you can. It's pretty awesome. How's it going, Chris? Good to see you, man. We're just doing some mod testing for my next playthrough. I heard, Chris, there's a game called Fallout 4 that apparently kids are playing, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I know nothing about this game, but it might be fun. That was a countdown for my stealth boy. I've just shown a quick demo of the true invisibility mod. So when you're in the stealth boy, it puts that little timer widget. And also when you're stealth, you go into iron sights, your weapon shows up again, so you're not shooting blind. Oh, it's pretty cool. It's awesome. It's got all these options here in the MCM. You must have come in just as I was going through them, but I'll go over them real quick here for you. You can adjust. You can turn the stealth boy animations off so you don't get that animation. Open up the Pip-Boy and activating it, which I hate. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awful. But you can adjust the timer for the stealth boy. And a big thing for me is being able to see my gun when I'm shooting. So, oh, this isn't my mod. Thanks. This isn't my mod. I just actually discovered this a few months ago. This is the first time I'm using it. But it's pretty awesome. I'm very much looking forward to using it. So, DJX, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. Hope all is well with you. So I'm going to put on the Vault 101 jumpsuit, and we're going to get into the Riley's Rangers combat gear here. And, oh, the hair clips through. That's something I hadn't considered when I used this preset. Oh, well. But, yep, there's the Riley's Rangers gear. And, oh, there's one more thing I got to spawn in, too. But as you can see, it gives me the +1 luck. So actually getting a +1 luck from the combat armor and from the lucky 8 ball. So we're basically almost up to our Fallout 3 stats at this point. And backpack. The one last thing that Nora the Vaultborn is going to bring from the Capital Wasteland with her is her trusty old Black Wolf backpack, which I will have to spawn in. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm talking and typing at the same time. So the the backpack mod that I use for my Fallout 3 character, the author ported it to Fallout 4. Any news on Underworld? Nope. I haven't touched it, DJX. I touched my player home mod for 2 hours yesterday. No, 2 hours on Saturday. Sunday. What the hell day is... I touched it for 2 hours on Sunday. And that's all the modding I've done. Other than tweaks and fixes for this load order, I haven't touched any mods. Nope. Did I touch myself? If you think I'm going to tell you on a stream, DJX, you're seriously mistaken. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. The mod author that did my backpack mod for Fallout 3 ported it to Fallout 4. It's on the Fallout 3 mod page, though, in the optional files. So I went and got it there, and Nora will now have her Black Wolf backpack that she bought from Nora in Megaton. And it limits myself to 70 carry weight. So unlike the backpack mod that I've been using, which I could basically add, I think when I finished my last playthrough, I added 160 carry weight to that thing. That was kind of nuts. That was a little much. So since this is going to be no crafting, there will be no need for me to carry all the things. So I'm going to just limit myself to this wonderful vintage Capital Wasteland 70 carry weight backpack. Ported directly from Fallout 3. So yep, Nora will have her backpack with her. After all these years, it still works. Oh, I was actually working today, Candu. I actually had to go back to work today. I took Friday off. And then we had yesterday off as a holiday. So I'm actually back to work today. So I do have some stuff here that I don't need. Like the Vaultech stuff. It just works. Alright, so let's favorite some weapons here. So like I said, even though I have A321's plasma rifle and I have the Victory rifle, I have absolutely no ammo for them. The Metal Blaster I do have some rounds for. I gotta split those up between that and the laser pistol. So I'm actually gonna set the laser pistol to 1. Sydney's SMG will set to 2. The Infiltrator, I also have no ammo for it. So even though we have them, can't use them. And Metal Blaster we'll put on to 3. I don't have a shotgun yet, so I think the only other thing I've got is... Oh, let's do the grenades. That should be it. Yes. So we got Colonel Autumn's laser pistol, Sydney's. Just saw the Dogmeat 3, the Fallout 3 Dogmeat mod. Oh yeah, Lander, I've got it installed. We're gonna go meet him tonight because I want to test and see if he works with everyone's best friend. So yep, we're gonna go visit Dogmeat. He is Dogemeat 3 is over at Jalbert's. I'm actually thinking maybe we'll go get him first. Now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe you missed it earlier, Lander. I am using a Dogmeat replacer that replaces Fallout 4's Dogmeat, but the Capital Wasteland one looks infinitely better. Infinitely better. So I think we're ready to actually play a game here, now that we've been going for almost 2 hours. Let's go up and say hello to Sunshine Tidings. And I think we want to go get the Doge. I want to go get the Doge. The new Doge. Yeah, you should be dead, shouldn't you? So this, starting off where we did tonight, the Lonely Chapel, that's not where I'm going to start my playthrough. I'm kind of leaning towards Spectacle Island with the Red Wave. So yeah, Lander, right before the stream, like 5 minutes before I was getting ready to start streaming, I saw that landed on the Nexus. And immediately installed it. I said, you know, for science, I'm going to go grab it. It's a perfect science experiment for tonight. At least it's not an Enclave iBot. Something might be in here. Groovy. Boom. Oh, forgot about you. Damn it. Already. Oh. Hang on a minute. Why are my Do I have the wrong version of the, oh, you know what? I did. The other thing I have, the Classic Radiation mod. I'm using, I think I have installed Classic Radiation 2. I wanted to try that out tonight. I'm slightly confused. The messages on that are different than the one I've been using. Classic Radiation gives me a, I think I talked about that, a debuff. There's someone came out with a mod that basically takes the original Classic Radiation and implements the old school system where the rads don't take away your health, but I'm not sure I like it. Cameron, thank you very much for those bits. I appreciate that. Oh, is this where the magazine was? Not that it matters because this is for science, but I'm gonna get the magazine. Long story short, I'm not sure I'm gonna use the newer version. Is this the magazine? Yes, this is the mag. Yes, we also have. Look at that! Straight off the presses of Moira Brown, the Wasteland Survival Guide. I'm using that new Wasteland Survival Guide retexture. It did a major amount of progress on that. The mod that shall not be named. Should have some new shots. Oh, cool, DJX. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I've done a little bit of work on Underground Hideout. I've got the armory area. I've got most of the lighting set up in that. I need to get that finished before I can get back to working on the house. And over the weekend, a few hours, I actually worked on it. I got the power armor bay started to set up, and Fading Signal is going to let me use the workbenches from his compact crafting mod. So I got to figure out. I'm going to put the armor workbench meshes from those probably in the power armor bay. So I think those would be a good fit for the mod. I like those meshes a lot. So yep, we got that. Is this one of the ones I didn't change? This must be one of the trunks I didn't change with the Capital Wasteland meshes. All right. I'm going to take a few things here. We can probably, if we're going to go get Doge Meat first. Oh, 304 rounds. Yes, please. See, the game looks like, yeah, I think the game looks pretty awful, Vic. I agree. I completely agree. You know what? Let's test out the Metal Blaster here. I completely agree. I think I'm just going to uninstall this game. This Fallout 4 thing that all you guys are playing. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking? I think since we're going to go down towards Jalbert to get the Doge, I can go do some bargaining in the garden. But yeah, the Classic Radiation Poisoning 2, once I take rads, something else I should probably test too. It doesn't fill up my health. It will, I'm pointing to it, you can't see it. Instead of taking my health away, it doesn't affect my HP at all, like Fallout 4. I'm not sure I'm going to keep this. I kind of like... One thing I do like that Fallout 4 did was that your radiation levels do eat into your health. I actually like that. And the problem I'm finding, and I did play around with it yesterday for a little bit, is that if I'm up to full health and the health meter doesn't display, I have no idea if I have rads or not. Because We have no longer have anything in the Pip-Boy that indicates how many rads you have. We have this. At least with the Pip-Boy replacer, and even in the vanilla Pip-Boy, I tested it with the classic radiation. This is wildly inaccurate. When I had like 400 rads, which was like critical radiation poisoning, it was down closer to 3. It is not accurate at all, so... Hey, Javopi, how you doing? So yeah, this thing... 9 projectiles from 1 round. A beautiful thing. Desk fan? Do we take the desk fan? I think we need to take the desk fan. You don't play Fallout 4, you CK it. That is different there, DJX. I would agree. I can sell that. I gotta watch... See, I'm already probably gonna have to watch my carry weight here, too. Right away, yes, please. Stim pack. Did I actually spawn with stim packs? I have 2 now. Oh boy. Alright. So I'm probably gonna go back to the original classic radiation poisoning. Doing pretty good, Javopi. I'm just playing around with some new mods tonight. We're gonna go get the Fallout 3 dog meat here in a little bit. This is the first time I've really done anything with this game in over a month. Let's see how these guys do with the Metal Blaster. If I hit them anyway. Get those crits kicking in. I should... Even though I'm getting the tutorial for Adrenaline, I'm not getting Adrenaline. I have no Adrenaline. Adrenaline's been removed. Was that it? I thought there should be food. Oh, there's a carrot. You know what? I'll take it. If I'm starving, I'll take a carrot. So yeah, really the only time I'll be using the crafting station, the cooking station, is to boil water or make robot repair kits. Well, actually, I will use the chem station for that. Oh, hello. I completely forgot you were going to be there. So yeah, chem stations, pretty much all I'll be using those for is robot repair kits, cooking stations for boiling water, and that's pretty much it. Let's head down this way, see if we have a random encounter here. And I'm hoping with all these tweaks and difficulty things I've made, there will be more Ron Perlman appearances. I highly suspect that there will be. We never know. Maybe not tonight. Victor, thank you very much for that follow. Appreciate that. I do hope to be a significantly higher percentage of the Rons when we actually get to playing. No, looks like these guys are dead already. No Outcast Hideaway either. Or Outcast Hideout, rather. I won't be using that. Gonna keep the player homes to kind of a minimum. Now, I'm gonna... as much as I can carry here. I do have the deep-pocketed combat armor. Or at least for tonight. Like I said, once I actually play, I'm probably not going to use it until I actually see combat armor spawning in the game naturally. Because it seems a little much to start off with a full set of Riley's Rangers combat armor right off the boat. So, I think Nora the Vaultborn is going to start with her Armored Vault 101 jumpsuit, and that's going to be it. Yep. Somebody stole my house. My house is gone. No house here. Alright, where are we going? We should go say hello to Trudy. Let's go say hello to Trudy since we're not too far away. Uh-oh. I hear gunfires. Oh, there's blowflies up here too, aren't there? Because I remember putting in the cave entrance for the Outcast hideout. There's a bunch of blowflies over here. I think there's like 4 of them. One of those trees over there. I see one of them right there. And see how the rads aren't taking up my health meter? Actually, I'm not even taking that many rads. If the amount of rads I take overtakes the health, it literally draws itself over the health bar and turns like a light orange. Do I ever think I'll replace the starting weapons? It depends on what I come across. Like if I randomly get a drop that's better than what I have, possibly. That's kind of one of the reasons I didn't want to do the no crafting stuff, as I have to make a conscious choice of what I want to use. Like if I get Righteous Authority and I decide it's better than the Metal Blaster, maybe I'll switch to using that. And that's one of the things I like about New Vegas, is the way the weapons are set up. They're the unique weapons. You can't add mods to them. So you kind of have to make a decision. Well, are the properties of this weapon, unique weapon, better than the mods I can add to a standard weapon? You kind of need to make a choice. I kind of like that.
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out.
Whoa, whoa, easy there, Vault Girl. This doesn't involve you.
Stop waving that gun in my face or it's going to involve me.
Okay, okay, just take it easy. We'll lower our weapons, all right? Just don't do anything crazy.
Calling me Vault Girl. So what's going on here?
That's a simple business dispute, got it? Trudy's sitting on a pile of goods that she owes me. I tried reasoning with her, but it looks like I gotta take what's mine by force. Want to make some easy money? Help me out. I could use another gun. Or maybe you think you can talk some sense into her.
If I help, I expect to get paid.
All right. I was gonna pay you 100 caps, but why don't we make it 125?
More money, Wolfgang.
Okay, okay. 150 caps.
More money. Stop lowballing me. Pay me put some real money on the table.
I'm not here to haggle.
Oh.
You'll get whatever I feel like giving you.
And I'm already
Got
tired.
it. Now what's it gonna be?
Alright, who's Trudy?
See that diner right in front of us? Trudy owns the place. She's converted it into a small shop. I sell her chems, she gives me caps and parts I need. And when her son Patrick had his 18th birthday, I might have sold him some jet. Then some more. Then a lot more. Now he's in debt.
I am using the Stalker Lights ENB. And the depth of field is from, I forgot what it's called. It's the mod list. I have a temporary mod list up right now. I have a temporary mod list right there. It's nothing's linked yet, but it's like a cinematic camera something. It's basically a cinematic camera mod. I used it in the last playthrough. It does have some pretty cool depth of field stuff. Jet? What's jet? That stuff that makes you... We know what jet is. Let's see. Looks to me like they shouldn't have bought that jet, and you shouldn't have sold it to them.
Yeah, well, hindsight's a bitch. And I'm holding the leash. Now you gonna help us out, or what?
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
I appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of a little uneasy here about doing this so early on my own, but we'll talk to Trudy here and go the way they usually go in Disintegrate Wolfgang.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
Yeah, mod list is just temporary. When I get it finalized and for the actual playthrough, everything will have links. Like all my other playthroughs have had the Nexus links. I just basically threw that together last night before I went to bed so that I'd have something for today. I want to help you out, Trudy. What can I do?
Get rid of Wolfgang. I don't know what he offered you, but I'll pay you 100 caps to kill that jet-selling scumbag.
Wolfgang and I had a deal. If I'm going to back out on it, I'll need more.
Okay, I'll make it 125 caps.
Oh, come on, don't make me think twice about this, Trudy.
I'll pay you 150 caps then.
Alright, I'll get rid of them for you. That's good.
Thank you. I'll back you up from here. Go get him.
You crossed the wrong man. Mom!
How more are you? Come on. There you go.
I'm gonna be sick.
Poof. I did take some hits, though. Oh, I don't have anything hotkeyed here. I've only got 2 stim packs. Oh, my. 3 stim packs. I probably don't have any water. Oh, I have water? Nice. Yep, mop up an aisle 3. Okay, I can't believe I'm tired already. What's up with that? Oh, Trudy. I have things to sell you, Trudy.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
Yeah, I usually get rid of Wolfgang so I get the discount with her. Let me see what you have.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
Okay. My biggest challenge is not to sell the stuff I want to keep, like my own stuff. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, we're good there. I right off the bat though, I got 14 308 rounds from the loot up at Sunshine. So this is spawned in with this from Start Me Up. I'm just gonna sell that. Whatever Start Me Up profile I end up starting with, I'm probably gonna make some tweaks to the level list that it spawns you in with, just so I'm not spawning with a bunch of stuff that I don't need and won't use, but we'll see. I imagine that Nora would bring some things with her that picked up some things along the way that she may decide she doesn't need. Who knows? For now, I'm just going to get rid of all this stuff. Like the Vault 81 armor I spawned in with. Excuse me. I'm going to get rid of all that. We're just going to, for tonight, for science, we're just going to stick with the Ranger armor and the jumpsuit. In fact, I'm even going to sell that stuff because we don't need it. And for once, I'm going to be selling all my junk and my pre-war money. I'll be buying things with junk and pre-war money, and it's going to feel weird, man. Let's see. Okay, you have stim packs. Yes, you do. I can take a couple of those. Ammunition. You don't have any 5.56. I'll take the 3.0. Well, actually, I think microfusion cells are more important. 10mm rounds, and I'm going to hold off on the 308s for now. Okay. Alright, so I think I need to take a quick break, guys. I got to get up for a minute, get some more water. I'll make a save here. I'm going to step away. I'm going to put the break screen on, though, instead of staring at this wonderful, wonderful diner. Yeah, I got to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll head down to Jalbert's Disposal and see if we can't find that Capital Wasteland Doge meat. I'm really psyched for that, but I'll see you guys in just a few. Alright, thank you very much for sticking around for that much needed break. We're back. Coconut says, selling junk? That's unheard of. Yeah, a little bit of testing, playing around I've done. I've really decided that I gotta make a conscious effort to only grab things that are gonna have a high resale value. Like, I think anything with circuitry seems to have a pretty good value, like a screwdriver and a torque rod end. Not so much. That's one of the things I really like about the HUD++, is it shows the weight, the value to weight ratio, and I can decide if something is worth lugging around. For science! Hey, Whiskey, how you doing? And before you ask, Whiskey, there have not been any runs. We have not been, literally only been in game for like maybe 15 minutes. There have been no runs yet. Because I figured that would be the next question. Is there anything in here? But I've determined things like circuitry, like hot plates seem to sell pretty good. I never paid attention to cigar boxes before, because I always grabbed it for the fiberglass. You can get 40 caps for a friggin' cigar box, and they don't weigh much of anything. It's pretty cool. Alright, so you should be able to get these doges over here. Science trumps Rons. Well, I'm glad you think so. This is all for science. Although, with all these dogs over here, I know that there's usually some down in this end here, too. There's some up the tracks a ways, but this is where the where the power armor is. I may have to switch back to the metal blaster. I can't even see them in the grass. Oh, there they are. And the dogs are still pretty beefed up, too, from the last playthrough. Oh, shit. Is that it? Look, he's waving, everybody. He's waving. Alright, I think that's all of them. I should be able to hack this, right? Yes, I can. Cigars, cigarettes, lighters, pocket watches, silver locket, synth components, all are things I found to have the best weight value. Yeah, cigarettes. Every Fallout game I've always sold cigarettes. Cigarettes are great to sell. I agree. See, I always scrap the synth components for the plastic. But yeah, pocket watches and lighters. Yep. I've also noticed those. What the hell was the other thing? Oh, was it the crystal decanters? Crystal seems to have a high value too. Oh no, I wasn't even paying attention. I wasn't even paying it. 10 seconds, I was watching chat. Oh no, the terminals locked me out. What shall I do? Try again in 10 seconds. Oh my. What shall I do? Swords. W-O. There we go. And I'm using some assembly required again. I think cameras. Was it cameras I found that had a pretty good... I can't remember. Oh, look at all the 308 I just found. A stealth boy. And duct tape. Duct tape, I've been making shit tons of money selling duct tape and Wonder Glue. And the little bit of testing that I've done. You know, I'm going to take all that stuff because I can sell it to Supervisor Green. I go to bargain in the garden. The ladle, not so much. Duct tape, woohoo! Alright, let's go over to Jalbert. Probably going to take a ton of rads there. But that'll be for science. We'll get Capital Wasteland dog meat. See how he works. And I think we'll head right down to the Diamond City and try and recruit Pipper. So I can see if she works... I really, really would like Capital Wasteland dog meat to work with everyone's best friend. Or at least have him outside the companion system. So you can take somebody else along with you. The mod page does not mention that. So much as I like the Capital Wasteland mods, their mod page descriptions leave a lot to be desired sometimes. They're very light on the details of things. Where is he anyway? I wonder where he actually is. It doesn't say where you actually find him. I have no idea. There he is! Greet the dog! Hey! Dog meat 3! I'm gonna have to change that. I'm really gonna have to change that. Hey, boy!
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Oh! Needs a silent protagonist patch. Unplayable. Nah. Let's go.
You want to come with me, pal?
Yep, needs a silent protagonist patch. I'm sure that there will be one shortly. Alright, boy. Look at him. He found something. My God, he looks awesome. Block Meat 3.0, pretty much. Oh boy, nope, not with those rads. Oh geez. Sorry, block meat. Yay. Anything good in here? Yeah, we're, yeah, see, I already have minor radiation poisoning. And I cannot tell if I have any rad damage because my health meter doesn't show because I have full health. The rad meter on this is completely inaccurate. I think I have like 250 rads now is what that is. So, yeah, that's kind of a thing. -1 strength. Yep. Come on, boy. Let's take a look at you. Get over here.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh yeah, we definitely need a silent protagonist patch for him.
Never mind, boy.
Yep, we're gonna need one. All right. All right, let's do this. He looks awesome. He even got the eye. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta take care of you. Eyes are even different colors. Should probably go up to, aw, what a good boy. Go up to the, Red Rocket. And see how Fallout 4 dog meat looks as, Capital Wasteland dog. He looks awesome. See, I think I'm probably going to go back to the original version of classic radiation poisoning. I actually don't mind having the radiation take my health. And it's a little unsettling not being able to know exactly how many rads I actually have.
You're looking to trade? Then let's make a deal! Ream's the name, and trading's the game. Ready to bargain in the garden?
What have you got?
If you act now, you can choose from one of these fabulous prizes. All the arms and ammunition you can get your hands on, plus medical supplies and general goods. It's a bonanza!
Sure, why not? I'm probably going to spawn in some caps at Diamond City and get my rads cured from the dock there. Because it's for science. I'm going to sell those. I'll never use them. How about for junks? Yes, you can sell the junks. You can have the pre-war monies. 38 rounds. That. Is there any... Yeah, the bourbon. Oh, I gotta find a cooking station I can cook that stuff up with. The melon, you know, melons weigh a ton. I always get rid of those. Sweet roll, tarberry. I'll hang on to the potato for a snack. Alright, Vic. Walk the pooch. Let's see. I don't have any. I do have Red X. Just for kicks, I'm gonna grab one of those. And that's... What do you have for ammunition? Anything? You have 6? Well, there's my first 5.56 rounds. I won't be using those, though. Plasma cartridges. Oh, boy. I have an arsenal now.
What do you want, darling? And please, make it quick.
She came out to force greet me. How about that?
Ugh, it's got to be the water.
Oh, no, she's talking to him.
More toxic by the day, and now it's affecting the plants. Then let's hope we can find someone willing to help us.
Oh, if only someone would come along to help us with our problem. Oh, only if someone would help us. Alright. Oh, looks like the LOD isn't, yeah. The LOD never went away. Let's do this thing here. Actually, I just saved. Let's reload. I've noticed that with the bridge meshes. The bridge textures. Sometimes they, Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to quit. Let's try that. The textures on these bridges, the LOD, sometimes does not go away when it should. People complain about, oh, the quarry. I never have a problem with the quarry, but I have a problem with the bridges. What's the weather like here? No, Whiskey. It was raining earlier today. All the snow that we got, a little bit of snow we got over the weekend, it's gone. It was like 35 here today, and it rained most of the day. That might change, but yeah, we got nothing. Get sickness 5 minutes away. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, I'll probably have Doc Sun. I'll spawn in some caps, have Doc Sun get rid of the rad so I can test out the prices. But yeah, I pretty infrequently. I would say I have a 50-50 chance of the LODs on the bridges not going away when they should. Yeah, and now it's fine. But if only some soul would come along and fix our water problem, that would be wonderful. LOD for everything because I have too many texture mods for your PC. Like I said, people complain, what the hell is the quarry over there by Concord? I can never remember the name of it. I never had a problem over there. It's the bridges. Oh, there's that other pooch. Let's get the metal blaster back out. Heat wave you 65 outside Oman. Back down to 38 tomorrow. But you got no snow though, right? Critical. So the criticals definitely work. Come on, pooch meat. This is also a good test, the new version of Aspen Commonwealth that came out yesterday. I did have to go back in and remove the cell edits from where the East Boston Courier Station is, because once again there were trees going through the middle of the building, so I got rid of it. Switch back over to the SMG. So I want to go and talk to Pipper and see if... Oh. We have a Doge. Whoa, shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, you see how my health meter... Now my health is down far enough to show the rads, how it kind of overlaps. Because the health doesn't take out my, the rads doesn't take out my health anymore. I'm going back to the old version though. Oh shit. Where are you?
For now.
That wasn't one of your dogs, was it, Gene? That wasn't Gene, was it? Sure sounded like
my life. Please, take this.
I certainly will. I'll buy another stim pack with it. So see the pink area? That's actually rads. That's how much rads I have. Had snow maybe a couple weeks ago, but it melted a day or two later. People don't know shit about snow down here, so people drive like maniacs in the... Yeah, that's definitely a thing for that part of the country. People don't want what snow is, they freak out. You know, I think I'm also going to spawn in the caps to buy home plate for science, just to make sure that that's all working and everything. Because I haven't actually tested home plate yet with this loadout. Should be a good time to know what goes boom. Uh-oh, what do we got up here? Let's make a save. Safety save. I'm also using the Capital Wastelands, oh shit, it's the ghouls. Damn it. Their new Super Mutant mod that brings the Nightkin in. So probably see them. No. All those criticals kicking in. Holy shit, it's that high luck I got. What the hell's my luck? Not that high. Well, 6. Not that high. This does have, I think this has like a double chance for a crit hit, or is it higher crit damage? I have to go back and look. I don't remember if I have this with a higher crit chance or higher damage. I think it's higher damage. Pretty sure it's higher damage. But see now how my health went down outside of the zone of the rads? It's no longer the pink. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the old version of the radiation poisoning. Oh, here's a test. How many of my burdens can New Dog Meat carry? Yes, it's the Sanctuary Ghouls. How's it going, Jaybird? We don't need that. We'll take the Wonder Glues. Alright, New Doge Meat. Alright. I'm wondering if his survival mode carry weight is just as low as vanilla dog meat. Yep. Roughly 25 pounds. That's cool. Hey, I just got you guys. I think he looks amazing. I just hope that he oh, we're getting a red storm too. Son of a bitch. God damn it, game. I'm not gonna talk to Pipper in a frickin' red storm. Ain't gonna happen. You know, I wonder if we have a Nightkin or two up here. Yeah, we're changing this. I'm not going to deal with this in a rad storm right now. We have the power. We have the ability. We have the technology. Normally I wouldn't do this, but we're just going to go overcast. Can't stay away from Fallout 4. I tried Jaybird. I lasted a month. But we're just doing some testing tonight, that's all. I'll be back to New Vegas on Friday. Where the hell is that Nightkin? Is that you there? Yep. I gotcha. So the SMG that I'm using has the Mutant Slayer's effect on it. We're going to introduce him to Sydney's SMG here. Where are you? God, it's so dark up there. I can't see ya. Is that it? Nope, there's another one. Oh, yeah, there's usually a mine right there. I can't see either. Where the hell is he? I can't see shit up there. There he is.
Still in one piece.
Still in one piece. Nothing there now. Yeah. Game, with the overcast, it's going to be a little bit darker. There is a Nightkin. Antlers say you find stealth boys. Yeah, I'm going to have the game get earlier. I think sunset is like 6:30 again. Because I really like that. I like having more night. But time scale is going to be at 8 again. Oh, and in addition to removing all the legendary spawns, I removed the legendary microchip spawns from Crafting Framework, so I'll no longer get those in the boss trunks. Because that really annoyed me. Those are gone. Do Night King cast shadows? That's a very good question. Jaybird, exclamation point mods has a very rough, incomplete, provisional mod list. It's just what I'm using tonight. There may be a couple things that aren't on it, and nothing is linked yet, because it's not final. Some things may go away, some things may be added, but the usual command, exclamation point mods will get it for you. I just literally threw something together late last night, so I would have something for today. Alright, let's go say hello to the Pipper. Hey, Cricket's in town.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing
I guess we'll
around,
talk to
Danny.
Pipper
I'm standing
first.
out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh! You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out.
He looks so awesome.
You want into Diamond City, right?
Actually, I was just standing here looking at my dog. I really didn't want to talk to you. I'm just traveling through. But no matter what you say, all roads lead to yes.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Keep it stupid simple.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
You go first. I'm gonna go trade with Cricket.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
All right, we're gonna go say hello to Cricket while she's here.
Better buy my big guns now, because you bet your ass your enemies will.
Yeah, what do you got?
Guns, guns, and more guns. Just for you.
All right, let's sell the things that I just looted here. That can go. I'm just gonna sell all this shit here. We're not gonna. For tonight, I'm just gonna use the weapons I spawned in with in the armor. So all this shit can go. But eventually, I want to actually play. If I find deep-pocketed stuff, you know, anything that's better than what I'm going to be wearing is probably something I'm going to want. Animation was great. Yeah, they did capture motion for that. That's why it's so good. Because she was like supposed to be the first. Technically, I think that they did it because she's supposed to be the first companion that you come across, other than the dog. And they kind of blew their animation budget on that. It seems like, because I don't think they use motion capture anyplace else. At least not that I'm aware of. See, if I wasn't using the Ranger armor tonight, if I was just going with the armored vault suit, and I found this deep pocketed shit, I'd be buying it because it's deep pocketed. But for tonight, we're just gonna go as we are. And if she had mods that I wanted to use on a weapon, see, that's the one thing. Even though not gonna be crafting. If I buy a mod, I think that's gonna be one of my exceptions. If I buy a mod or find a loose mod in like a boss trunk or as loot somewhere, I'm gonna allow myself to use that. Like this deep metal pocketed limb, I would buy that. I would be allowed to buy that, I think. But I'm not gonna take one mod off for another. I think that's where I'm going to draw the line. The one luxury I'll allow myself is to actually buy something. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. See, like this mod here, I must have got this. I think this was in that boss trunk over by the mutants I just took care of. So, we'll get rid of that. Anything else here? Yeah, I'm still working on the actual how it's all going to work thing, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Alright, so I'm just basically for now, I'm going to buy ammo and chems, I think. I'm not going to worry about too much else. So you have 5.56 plasma rounds. Yes. And I'm going to take all your 308. Because I'm actually going to spawn in some caps for home plate and for some medical treatment. And you can take, I'll take all your 10 mil. Alrighty. Yes, all the budget.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Yeah, this isn't any of my business.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into
Look at
this
dog
argument.
meat.
No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money, settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
You can't get Preston as a companion until you could explore half the Commonwealth for him. And Piper was, they kind of gated her to be, quote, the love interest, question mark. So they put a lot more effort into introducing her than anybody else, I think. Preston? Who's Preston? I have no idea who Preston is. What are you two arguing? No, actually, this hasn't been the friendliest welcome.
She's got you there, McDonough. Guess not everyone gets won over by that shark smile of yours.
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
The Nightkin are added by the Capital Wasteland teams. I think it's just called, Capital Wasteland... Oh, what the hell's the name of the mod? It's in the mod list. I don't have a link to it, but it's a Capital Wasteland team. Come out 2 weeks ago, I think. Adds the super mutants from Fallout 3 in New Vegas, including the Nightkin. It's one of the Capital Wasteland team mods that I think it literally came out like 2 weeks ago. I'm just kind of passing through, actually.
Oh, very well then.
Oh, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
So, I'm just thinking the lighting here looks really good, so I'm going to hit Shift F12. That's the vanilla. I don't know if it's going to show on stream too well. Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe it is. So that's vanilla lighting. And that's with the ENB. I'll take the ENB. Yeah, mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there's one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security always shrivels away when talk of missing persons?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
Oh, thanks for posting that link, Coconut. Go to Pipper's office. And let's go scam some caps out of Danny Sullivan, because that's always fun.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
Now let's lose some karma and say, yeah, I wasn't lying. I got a whole supply train coming in tomorrow.
Is that right? No bull? Well, if that's the case, let me put a down payment on some parts for the gate. Here you go. Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
Thanks, sucker. We'll be seeing you later. Actually, before we go in, we're going to save. Always save before I enter and leave Diamond City. And good neighbor. Sometimes things go boom. Yep, he's already being Block Meat 3.0. Already in my way. We'll let Piper and Nat do their thing. Alright.
Is
one of those things.
It's that secretary of his, her and her.
Alright, let's do the thing that I was going to do for science. Home plate is 2,000. And I'm going to spawn in an extra 1,000 so I can go and Dr. Sun test and make sure that all my medical service price changes are there. So we're going to do... This is for science. So I think 3,000 will be enough.
Myself, and I know human hair.
Go take care of this.
Yeah, Johnny.
A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Is this about a facial reconstructive services?
Why don't you patch me up there, Doc?
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Cure my rads for a mere 400 caps.
Blood pooling in the gums. Signs of anemia. Yeah. We better clean you up. All done. Any other complaints?
No, I think I'm done here.
Off you go then.
Alright. Yeah, I'm going to be sleeping here on my new bed here momentarily, so... Let's go buy home plate. Go buy home plate, and then I'll go talk to Pipper, and then test and see if I can actually use them together. It would be nice if they built him outside the companion system. I'm suspecting he's probably not going to work with everyone's best friend, but who knows? If they build him so he doesn't count as a companion out of the, out right off the gate, that would be awesome. Or out of the box, out of the gate, however you want to say it. By default, let's say. Oh. Yep, he's a dog meat, alright. He's a frickin' dog meat. He apparently isn't covered by the mod that I have that prevents companions from getting fall damage. That's gonna have to be fixed. He should not be getting fall damage. That's a good test, though. I hurt my dog for science. How about that? Actually, my dog hurt himself. You're gonna cost me a stim pack here, bud. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna have to be made immune to fall damage. That's a thing. Oh, Jaber, this is this is actually, I used to use the preset for my Railroad playthrough. I haven't actually done the Vaultborn preset yet. So, Agent Tapeworm. We actually named her Agent Tapeworm. So this is Alexis from the Railroad playthrough. I just reused her preset for tonight.
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
Well, tell me about this housing permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
Yeah, I just happen to have 2,000 caps in my pocket.
Here's the key. Let me be the first to welcome you as a resident of the Great Green Jewel.
Alright. Yay. I also did consider playing, I actually did test, playing where don't you fall again, you dumb dog. Yes, stay in the elevator. I tested playing with caps so they have weight, because I think I am totally on board with your in-game currency having weight. However, in practice, it's annoying as hell. I had 2,000 caps in my pocket. It was like 14 pounds in my inventory, and I said, no, this isn't happening. I even lowered the weight on them. It was still too much. So, that idea went away. In theory, it's a great idea. It makes perfect sense. In practice, not so much.
Free paper to newcomers.
Oh,
if the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
She's like Abraham Finch. She tracked me down to force greet me. What What's the Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, lady? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Okay, I'll be fine. Trust me, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Gave it to me when I didn't want
Glad you
it.
dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Yeah, I'm holding up just fine.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. You're a vault dweller. A jumpsuit's a dead giveaway. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Not really a vault dweller, but okay.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
I've been having too much fun blowing things up to think about it.
Gotta make my job hard for me, huh? Alright, if that's the quote, that's the quote.
Nat just teleported.
For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Nat's got that. My sister's such a dork look to her. Let's see. Find out who's responsible and make them pay. Simple as that.
I'll take anger over apathy any day. Good quote. Thanks, Blue. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
Alright. So I'm actually going to make a save here. Oh, look at the Doge. I'm actually going to make a save here. And... Whoa! Pipper! What the...
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Oh my. Oh, Piper.
And that sometimes it doesn't just work.
Yes. Yep. Sometimes it doesn't just work. Did I just save here? I'm gonna save again. All right, let's do the test.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least
Nothing stays hidden, everyone. You heard it straight from Piper. Nothing stays hidden.
Heading my way?
Let's do the test. See if I can have both her and the dog.
Will do.
Apparently so. Apparently so. That's a plus. That is definitely a plus. Are you gonna go?
What can I do? Fine, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I kind of wanted to get her another gun here, but that's all right. I sold everything I could give her. Nothing stays hidden.
It's big, loud,
Oh.
full of corrupt officials and
Don't move,
browsing citizens.
What have you done with the real Riley?
There are no Forsworn in Markarth, everyone. Remember that.
Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down now.
Kyle, no.
He'll kill us all! Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
What happened here?
I need you to step away, Scabber.
I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own brother, thinking he's a synth. It's that newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by machines. Look, I'm sorry you got caught up in all this, but it's over, okay? Just go about your business like nothing happened. Better that way.
It's better that way. He sounds like Easy Pete there. When you try and get him from the dynamite, you don't have the 30 explosives. I'll just keep it safe. Better that way.
Better in our hands anyway.
Let's see. Yep. We're going to sell all the things. Riley.
He pulled a gun
What
on
happened there?
my own brother.
Your brother's dead. He would have killed you.
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
What happens if you shoot the other guy? I would suspect that the whole town turns hostile.
Nothing to see here.
That would be my guess. I've never actually done it, though. I might be wrong about that. All right, let's do our little science thing here and make sure home plate's working. I think what we should do next, because I'm going to have to wrap it up within the hour, so... do we dare head over to Good Neighbors? And check out Naire's... Yeah, let's head over to Good Neighbor. Check out Naire's Good Neighbor overhaul, because I'm going to be using that. It's very cool. Okay, so yeah, this is one of the few places I'll actually have sink doesn't give me dirty water. Some other things I wanted to test out too. And I already showed you guys the Vault 81 textures, or the Vault textures, so we don't need to go and do that again. Although, nah, maybe we'll head over to Good Neighbor and see how that works out. Let me eat something here. Guana bits and a carrot. Delicious. And I should have enough to do dirty water. Yes. That's it. That's all I can do. We should be able to, that. Okay, I probably don't have anything in here. I think for now, just so I don't have to lug the shit around. Oh, I have some junk. Yay. Since I only have a hand, I got 42 rounds for that. That's not enough. 30 rounds, that's not enough for that either. Just so I don't have to lug this stuff around. Get rid of these things. I'll probably come across a shotgun at some point. I'll just put those. Less stuff I have to carry. And I didn't favorite the victory rifle, did I? I did not. I'll put that on 4 for now. If I get a shotgun, that'll change. Alright, sleep. Let's see. Yeah, I just went over some of the mods, Jaybird, and some of the gameplay changes I did, and I COC'd into a Vault 81 and showed off the new Fallout 3 style Vault textures I'm using, and COC'd onto the Pridwin to check out the Capital Wastelands, the classic Fallout Scribe Garbs, or Scribe Robes, that are pretty damn cool. Or we could go... Yeah, we'll go over to Good Neighbor instead. I was going to say we'll go to Cambridge and we can show you guys how Scribe Halen actually has a ponytail. But you'll just have to take my word for it. She really does. She really does. Yep. I think it's pretty awesome that they built him outside the companion system. Or did he actually take up the dog's luck? Because you can't recruit him and the Fallout 4 dog meat at the same time. It's one or the other. Oh, let's turn the radio on. Too quiet in here. Even though we're going to be leaving. Hey! Hey, Nye, how you doing? Guess where we're going? How you doing, Nye? Oh, hey! What were we just talking about? What were we just talking about? How I like to save before I leave home plate in Diamond City. See, Nye? What'd I tell you? We just crashed leaving home plate in the Diamond City. Yep. That's always a thing. That's always a thing. Let's see if it repeats. Your timing is perfect. What did I just say in your mod page the other day, Nye? What did I just say? So, yep. This is what happens. This is what happens. That's why I always save before I leave the home plates. Or leave or enter Diamond City and or Good Neighbor. Yeah, Nye, we're just going over to Good Neighbor to check out your mod. Because I'm going to be using it. Might be a good little test to head over towards the Good Neighbors. Alright, so, if we get a crash again... I'm just curious. If we get a crash again, I'm going to clear the weather. Because that's what seems to work. Let's check out the weather control and see what True Storms is telling me the weather is right now. See, it says overcast. Let's try this. If we get a crash again, we very well might. Yep. Repeatable crash. So we'll try clearing the weather and see if that tricks it into working, because that normally works. Will I ever make a small above-ground compound-type player home like a farm with several outbuildings? Nope. We'll never do anything like that. I'll never do anything that touches the Fallout 4 world space again, because it's a pain in the ass to work with the optimization system. And that is not at all the kind of mod I would want to make. I like my interiors, and I'm sticking to them. Hey, Ash, how you doing? I tinkered around with settlement rebuilds back when I was into that kind of stuff, and it's just too much of a pain in the ass for me. Not at all my thing. Yeah, I will never make mods that alter the world space again. Too many conflicts, too many issues. I add a load door, maybe a couple lights or something, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so what we're going to try now is we're going to open the console. We're going to clear the weather. Oh, I have to put a space there. So now we should be clear, sunny sky outside. Let's see if this fixes it. Watch it make a liar out of me. So much fun, right? Yeah, the fighting with the game. Oh, I hate pre... There we go. There we go. 100% of the time I've cleared the weather with a repeatable crash coming in or out of Good Neighbor Diamond City. It fixes it. So, yeah, it tends to be weather mods now. Like we were just, you mentioned on your mod page the other day.
Ever been up in the stands? Let's just say they can afford a lot of clothes.
You ever been up to the Cloud District? What am I saying? Of course you haven't. Thanks, Post-Apocalypse. I appreciate that. That's just not the kind of mod it's just not my thing.
Hey, how about
it's a cool idea, though.
Confidential informant.
Oh,
Takahashi. Thank you for meeting me here.
No.
We've been traveling together for ages. Sorry, Blue. The jig is up. Takahashi told me everything. Web of Lies, gone. I mean, I bet your name's not even Blue, is it?
actually, no, it's not. You gave that name to me. So it took so long to figure out weather-related most of the time. Most people think I'm talking nonsense. And it took me forever to figure out, too. And actually, I can't remember. I can't take credit for the weather. I just listened to what somebody else said, and it's like, oh, that kind of makes sense. And I don't remember where I heard it. Maybe it was somebody here on stream. Or not here. It was probably back in the YouTube days. All I can say is that every time I have a repeatable crash leaving a cell in here or Diamond City, or here or Good Neighbor, clearing the weather, 100% of the time takes care of it. And I just jinxed that percentage by saying that. And I have no idea why. I have no idea why it is. And I don't want to say it's True Storm specific, because I've had crashes with no mods. When I was trying to figure out what mod I had, this is a while ago, what mod I had that was causing crashes leaving home plate, I turned everything off. And I was still getting crashes. So, I just think it's a weather thing. Something about them being their own world space, I don't know. But, I don't question it. It just works. So now that we're out, I'm actually going to make a save again. Mac does it too, another lightweight one that you use. Okay. It's a base game problem. That's what I thought. Like Coconut says, it's a base game problem. Yeah, I've had, and always I would say,
a real Vault suit.
This is purely anecdotal, but I would say that the bulk of the time when I have the crashes, it's leaving through this door right here. And so I try and leave through this door most of the time, but I wanted to get the unlock. I wanted to actually, oh, I didn't do it yet. See, if you come out through that door, you don't unlock it. But yeah, I've actually had it leaving home plate through that door more times than I can count, and that's with no mods. That's with absolutely. Whoa, yeah, those got to get moved. See if it happens again. Nope, perfectly fine. So, yeah, if you get a repeatable crash like that, try using the console command to clear the weather, or if you're using True Storms or any mod that has a holotape that lets you change the weather, put it to clear. Set it to the clearest one that there is, and that's what's always worked for me. I used to think that going into an interior cell and sleeping for 7 days or so would fix it, which has helped me in the past with other Bethesda games. Like in 3 New Vegas, if I was going to a specific location, got a repeatable crash, I'd go to a player home or just any interior cell, just wait for about 7 days in-game, and that always cleared it up. But when that didn't fix the Good Neighbor Diamond City crashes, I started with the weather. And it's always worked. And we'll get Doges over here that I get killed with quite often coming over to Ellie's shop. Yep. Let's bring them over towards the turrets. Shit. That's my dog.
Unexpected.
We get the raiders coming in over here. We're still going to be in danger. There's usually one that comes over this way too. We're by the courier station. No, still coming that way. Oh, we gotta go quit everything. We gotta go get the latest issue of Public Occurrences.
Come on.
Yep, where are you? Oh, nice shot, Pipper. Nice shot. You get one place crashing it going to the roof for the power. Oh, in Concord? It's been so long since I've actually done that.
Better in our hands anyway.
Attack Doge. Where's the attack Doge? Look at those turrets go. I can't see. Where are you? Oh, you're right there. Things to sell. Is that it? Are we clear? Nope, we're not clear. I got a stim pack. Where are you shooting, Pipper? Another one? Alright. I guess Pipper's just going to have to use her... I don't have a better gun for her yet. I did test using the Fallout New Vegas, the N99 pistol, the replacer. But, what the shit? There's another one. Oh, you're a nasty one, aren't you? That's 2 stim packs on you now. Hey, Piper liked that. Alright, let's go say hello to Ellie and sell her some stuff. Oh yeah, I was going to use the, I tested the Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4 New Vegas, the N99 pistol. The old school 10mm pistol. I used a replacer. For whatever reason, her gun was completely invisible, like the mesh wasn't showing up. And I looked at it, all the file paths and everything looked right. It looked like it was missing a couple keywords on it. It's like, oh, maybe that's it. Still wouldn't work. So it's like, you know what? I don't care that much.
Welcome to the best attire store in the Commonwealth. I'm Ellie, and that's Elijah. He's the dangerous one. I'm the talented one. I'm good at outfits, bad with people. So, you buying or what?
I am. I would love to buy.
Yeah, we really need to get you out of that.
Jaybird says, I always seem to use more stim packs on the dog than myself. Yes. Yes, same here. And because I'm using Companion's Heal Thyself, which, oh, I need to give some stim packs to Pipper, too. Companions Heal Thyself allows you to have an option where you can give stim packs a dog meat, and he'll just take care of himself. Don't ask me how a dog can use a stim pack, but it was a lot easier than you having to bail him out every time. The problem is, and it happens with human companions too, is they get stuck in this combat mode. For humans, it's kind of funny because I had one time had McCready. If they get stunned, it's like somehow their animation gets stuck in combat mode, and they'll heal themselves and they'll be fine, but they'll walk around with their gun drawn. And if they go to use a workbench, they'll still have their gun drawn. Like, I one time had McCready sat down at one of the, I think it was like the, oh, what is it? It's one of the cooking stations where you sit down and there's a ladle animation. They have a ladle and they're stirring the pot. McCready was stirring the pot with his laser rifle. It was hilarious. That's the only downside of the mod. Other than that, it's pretty cool. Mutated thumbs, yes. How you doing? Hey, Ain, how you doing? I'm not going to buy anything from Ellie right now. I just want to unload that stuff. And I can't stand hearing him whimper either. But so I used to give Dogmeat the stim packs so he could take care of himself, and it worked perfectly fine. But then he would get stuck in like the snarling attack dog pose, and that was just a little much. Eventually they snapped themselves out of it, but so I turned off the ability for him to stim himself. But I'm gonna have to give Pipper some stims here, so I don't have to go chasing her.
What you got for me?
Take some stims. I really, by now, would give her a better gun, but this is for science, so it's fine. You know what? Oh, let's do this. Since we're doing it for science, none of this really matters. I'm going to spawn in some stims for us to get us to good neighbor. Well, Stomp Pack. It's not Stomp Pack. Two, 3, 7, 3, 6. Oh, let's do 20 for now. I'll give Pipper 6. Hey, Damien. Yeah, we're just kind of poking around some mods tonight.
Yeah.
Yep, just a test. Only a test for science. And we'll give her 9. That's good. All right, and let's make another save. Yeah, I'm just start getting the load order together for the next run. This isn't not final, but I figured I was in the mood to play some 4 tonight, and it seemed like a good excuse to try out some mods. Like we have the I installed it right before the stream. The Capital Wasteland team dropped their Fallout 3 Dogmeat. We have Dogmeat the 3rd. And we'll take these for some waters. And we'll grab that shit. I can sell that. I can sell that to Daisy when we get there. So these, yeah, 40 value, and they only weigh half. So that's pretty good. We'll take those. Let's switch over to Colonel Autumn's pistol. Been taking a break from 4 for about 2 months playing it 2 months. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. That's kind of the boat that I've been in. This is the first time I've touched it since I ended the Railroad playthrough, actually. I mean, actually played. I've been testing and tinkering. I spent 8 hours yesterday testing weather mods and ENBs. But actual playing, I haven't really done much of that. Other than just popping in, checking out a mod, quitting. Should be another one, couple of them. But that's about it. We'll be back to New Vegas on Friday. This is just a cameo appearance for Fallout 4, but I've been hearing all these kids playing this game called Fallout 4. Oh, I got 3 bobby pins that time. Usually I don't get anything from that one. All these kids playing this Fallout 4 game. I figured I'd see what all the hubbub was. Alright, I think... We'll go say hello to these groovy ghoulies down here. What could possibly go wrong? To trigger the other ones, they should pop out here. I'm not sure exactly where the trigger box is. Maybe they're not going to come out? Oh, there they are.
One more obituary.
That it? I didn't think that was it. That one. Oh, that's the one I'm looking for. So that's 25. We'll take it. Pretty good value for the weight. Oh, I better reload here. Yeah, the most I've actually played this game since, you know, in the past 2 months or whatever was Test and Depravity. I think I sunk about 6 hours into that. That's the most I've done. The invisible truck killer. Oh, you remember that, Jaybird? You remember the invisible truck? Yes. The invisible truck was definitely a killer. Yep. Look at me on the invisible truck, and next thing you know, I was dead. I'm glad somebody remembers that besides me. Oh, that's right. We have a friend over here, too, as well. I forgot about.
Nothing there now.
Nothing there now. Oh, I've missed that line so much.
Hey!
Hey! Where are you? Are you up or down? I've really missed that line.
Payback time, boogeyman!
Playing nice only gets you so far.
Yeah. What the fuck was that? Do we have another one in here?
You lad? Oh, here.
Come to that.
That. Free for the taking. So, oh, did you still have... Oh, yeah, he still has all that stuff. I do have a gun for Pipper. Yay. Pipper, you're getting an upgrade. Why don't you take a Capital Wasteland SMG? We could be a matching team.
You say the word.
Yes.
Sure, take a peek.
Yeah, I want you to use this. This is a much better gun. And I just need to give you a round. And use that. Use that, please. There you go. Yay. Pipper has a better gun. And there was much rejoicing. We're going to skip those raiders back there for now. Ooh. Huh? What? Hey, we're going to level up here soon, too. We got those super mutants to take... Oh! I can, Let's give the victory rifle a test.
Blue, we're walking right into...
Oh, I'm getting a bit of a frame rate hit. You see it drop down to 60. It always does it at Swan's Pond. Now, for some reason, this area over here, I always get a dip. Alright, so let's test out the victory rifle.
Something's wrong.
Yep, knocked him down. He fell down, go boom.
I think they left.
There's another one.
Something's not right.
So the knockdown effect works. Knockdown effect definitely works. Can we get rid of these raiders? Let's get rid of these raiders. I think next time I might... I don't think I've ever taken... I've always come this way at the combat, so I never actually come back the other way. Where are you up there? Alright, where the hell are you? Ah, there you are. No? Pipper! Ah, there you are. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? Level up. Oh. Oh, there you are. Hey! Good job, Pipper. Yay, team.
Just going to waste otherwise.
Just going to waste otherwise. Alright, let's do the level up. So, yeah. My perk points per level worked. I got the point at 14. Yay. So, yep. I'm using 6 points. And hopefully that's not going to be too grindy. Because since I'm not going to be opening... I'm not going to be putting skill points into the crafting stuff. When I was using... I tested it with 9, and it just seemed like it was too many. And I was advancing in the skills that I will be using too quickly, so I'm hoping that 6 is going to be adequate. Try the Vault Girl thing will not work without a compatibility patch. Yeah, for the Fall UI lander, yeah, I tried it first, and in the Pip-Boy, the Vault Girl was there, but up towards the top, I got a message saying that it couldn't find something, that there was one of the flash files, the SWF file was missing, and then when I flipped it around, it was just completely broken. So seems like the font size is tight to the screen resolution. Oh, okay. Yep, that's exactly what it said. You got it. So yeah, I can live without the search function for another playthrough or two. We'll see what happens. Yeah, the font thing was really bugging me though. I'm perfectly fine with the vanilla font, the font size, and I just wish there was a feature in that thing in Fall UI just to restore the vanilla. That's all it would need, and I'd persevere with the rest of it. But yep, six skill points is all I'm going to probably be taking. You're going to increase to like 40, but gives absolute chaos. I tried even just putting up a couple points from what the default was with different fonts, and it was just a mess. It's just like it was a complete mess, absolute mess. It was chaos. All right. So I mean, yeah, pretty much I'm only gonna be using sneak, rifles, pistols, medicine, lockpick, hacking, explosives, chemistry. Actually, not even going to be using chemistry and barter. So I would say half of the skills, since I'm not doing crafting, I won't be using. So I think 6 skill points is probably going to be good. I hope the mod maker will make a patch for make a bit of patches. Considering the mod is young, we can pretty much expect. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it's only been out for less than a month, so that's pretty cool. It's a cool idea. It's just for me right now, it's not what I need, not what I want. But yeah, that search functionality would be sweet to have. Because that was, Sky UI was the first Skyrim mod I downloaded and installed. You know, it's like, oh, because I saw people use it. It's like, oh, damn, they got a search function. I want that. So, much search options. Exactly. I'm going to put, for now, I'm just going to put everything in the rifles, because why not? Put everything in the rifles. And for perk, no crafting related perks, so that's not going to be a thing. Yeah, I'm not going to do Fortune Finder. Lead Belly, Life Giver. I think I might just do Life Giver for tonight. Why not? Strong Back, that's fine. You know what, let's just do Life Giver. Call it done. Extra 20 health points. Yep. And something to heal up with. Another carrot. That's good enough. You alright there, Pipper? Where'd those guys go? Another SMG. I might give Pipper some stuff here, too. Oh, let's go see what the mutants had. Not first shot right off the back. Right off the bat with the victory rifle. It knocked him flat on his ass off the platform. In the mutant hound meat, I'm not gonna get that. Not worth it. Alright, it's probably a good time to make a save, too, because we got the groovy ghoulies up here. How many frag grenades do I have? Oh, that's right. Start me up loads me up with a bunch with the Vault Dweller. Or, I'm sorry, the Vault Enthusiast loadout. Let's see if I can't. This guy's usually right down there. One out of the bus. Oh, you bad. I always miss him. I try and get him as he comes out of the bus. Always miss.
Poor ghoul bastards.
And it's a little dark in there, too.
Guess this is it for you.
Eh. Well, I'm going to be doing crafting, whatever crafting the game forces me to do to progress. Like I did on the last playthrough. I would only do enough settlement building to progress what the game forced me to do. Same thing for this. So if I have to craft something to progress with a faction or the main quest, that'll be fine. I'm just going to skip that. But upgrading weapons, armor, cooking food, making chems, that's not going to be a thing. Now, killing the raider bosses in Nuka World is pretty fun. So this has the Mutant Slayer effect on it, so I'm going to take advantage of that over here. Maybe we'll get a Nightkin. Wouldn't that be fun? Be a couple more of them. I can't believe that didn't alert them. Usually one up there. Oh, I see you right there. You just left.
Oh,
oh there's a Nightkin. Where are you?
Gone. Just like that.
Oh, boom!
What did they?
Where are you? Freaking Nightkin. Where are you? Keep them distracted. Where are you? There you are. I just saw you. Damn it. I see it. How come I can't hit him?
You saw that.
Oh, collision. Because Bethesda collision, that's why. That's why I couldn't hit him. Where'd you go? Oh! He conveniently left part of himself up here. How about that? Oh. Stupid noises. Very, very stupid noises. Stupid, stupid noises. I think you're out behind the building, aren't you? See if he shows up here. Yeah. Those are the stupid kinds of noises. I'm gonna leave that locked for now. Alright, let's head back up. I'm not gonna bother looting all the stuff like I normally would. We'll not do the looting for science. Where am I going? I want to go up. We need another test of the victory rifle on the gunners. But first, I want to go get this crate up here and double check. See if this one... Did I once and for all... Whoa! That guy didn't... He's usually the skeleton here. He kind of morphed into the floor, and there's usually a pistol up here too. Yeah, I just wanted to see if the
Like
those
something out of a
those
museum.
microchips from Crafting Framework didn't spawn again. That makes me happy. Alright, let's head over here. I'm gonna bring out the victory rifle again. Nope. We'll introduce the victory rifle to the gunners. I've got plenty of grenades. Ah, the combat zone. Where are you? I can't see the other one, but she can hit me. Let's reload. Oh, Pipper, get your ass out of my face. I can't see him. There you are. Oh, I was hoping for knockdown. Oh well. Come on, Pipper. Get out of the way. Look at this. Alright, let's go see what they had. Sell all the things. Whoop. Oh, Pipper. Where'd you go?
Just let me know.
I'm letting you know to go and loot this guy.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Nuh-uh. Whoa, look at you with the Institute rifle.
Sharing, huh?
Now, why does a gunner have an Institute rifle? Which of you had the Institute rifle, huh? Kelly, what's that sound? What is it? How you doing, Kelly? Let's check out the wonderful, wonderful textures that Deep Polari has. Where are the Institute rifles? Where the hell is it? They're super white. How come I can't see it? I'm looking right at it. There it is. Look at that puppy. Look at that. It's all scuffed up. They're still too white, though. They're still too white, but they have a little Institute seal on them. Yeah, they look pretty. Hey, they even got barcodes. That's a nice little touch. Maybe Gunner killed the synth for it. You never know. You never know. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome. Alright. Pipper. Get over here.
Point the way.
Point the way. The way leads there.
Fine by me.
Fine by me. Alright, Boone.
Shoot. Got it.
Alright. Alright, Coconut, you take care. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I don't think we're be going for a whole lot longer because I got to get to bed myself. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. And not get blown up. And I got blown up. Oh, well. Yep, you know who would say that. But you know who would... You know who would ask who would say that. Hey, I'm over in Cucumber. How about that? It only took me... How long into the playthrough? What are we at here? 2 hours even, and I'm over encumbered. Who could have foreseen such a thing?
Talk to me.
Nothing.
Sure.
Who could have foreseen such a tragedy?
All right. What can I do?
All right. There we go. You can take that. All right. As we do, before we go transitioning to world spaces, we'll make a save. Although it's clear here, we'll probably be fine. Oh, I'm gonna uncap the frame rate while we're loading. Goes a little faster that way.
Hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Oh, you better back off. You're the one that's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just
Piper
say
just
your
like
insurance
that.
is paid up for now, okay?
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handled back there, but a mayor's got
Piper photobombing.
sometimes. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him for me. Killing him right in front of me.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
So, Good Neighbor. What should you call this place? It's kind of a fitting name, I guess.
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Where are you going? Where are you going, Pipper? Oh, you have a friend.
How's it going? Piper Wright, Public Occurrences. So, who's really in charge of Good Neighbor these days? Who runs this seedy sanctuary?
You're looking at him, but I'll sell you a stake in it. 100 caps. Wait, no, 50. 10?
Yeah, thanks. But I think I'll pass.
Sorry, Finn.
Vaultsuit, huh? Hell yeah.
We're gonna hobble on over to Cleo and sell some stuff.
Need a place to stay?
He's buying
Hotel Rex.
Sell state insurance? Yes. State house insurance.
Everything here is guaranteed.
He wanted to sell me insurance for the state house.
Maim or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Oh, I think I got a few minutes to browse.
Each weapon tested on someone who deserved it.
Yes. Alright. I probably have some ammunition to sell you. I'm just going to sell all the stuff I don't need right now, including the flamer fuel. Normally, I will be keeping that for the red wave. I do plan on using the red wave next playthrough and using it more than I have in the past. I think for now I may hang on to one of those. Hang on to one. Oh, shot. Oh, I have a shotgun. I now have a shotgun. I actually want one of these back for now. Even though I'm probably not going to do anything more on this character after tonight. I'll sell all the things. Just to see. Oh, I broke her bank. Oh, noes. That's alright. We can buy some things. We probably have some 5.56. Although I don't have my, my other guns with me. Plasma cartridges. Yeah, it's probably going to be a while before I can use the plasma rifle because ammo's kind of rare for it. And I think we'll save the junk to sell to Daisy. Oh, that's because Cleo won't buy junk anyway. That's right. One of my mods. I keep forgetting that I have installed. Okay. Let's go say hello to Daisy.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
Who are you? Who are you? Speak. Look at him look like he has no idea what I'm talking about. You know, every time I go to Diamond City, I have not seen him as one of the Diamond City guards in a really long time. I keep wanting to put one of the trash cans over his head. I saw somebody do that once, and it was fucking hilarious. Came up to Deacon, put the trash can over him, and left him. It was awesome. Hey!
Don't be shy now. Chances all we have whatever you're looking for.
Hey, Prim's got a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away. Was it Vrex? Oh, okay. It was a long time ago I saw him, like, oh, that's pure genius. I love it. Yeah, let's take a look.
It's a little bit of everything.
He's in the Diamond City when you enter with Piper. I haven't seen him there the past few times I've gone there. I have not seen... Of course, I haven't looked either. To be perfectly honest, I haven't looked. Yeah, I was going to hang on to this stuff. I don't think I'm going to do much with this character after tonight, but I'm going to hang on to those things. I did want to sell her the junks, though. So, let's see. Yeah, I can get 20 for that. That's pretty good. 6 for the duct tape. Yeah, we'll be getting rid of all the pre-war monies. 13 for that. Yeah, Bunker Hill, I've definitely seen him. He's a caravan hand up there at Bunker Hill. Definitely. Alright, cool. That. Alright. Let's go see what's going on here in the Good Neighbors. And go check out the cool little player home that Naire made that I'm going to be using. I've noticed this. I don't know, Nai, if you're still here. Do you know what this... There's always this green glow here. And I don't know if it's one of my mods doing that, or if you know if that's supposed to be something. I noticed that. I don't know if you're still here or not. Oh, one of the best things about the mod is there's a doctor. There's a doctor in Good Neighbor. And she's not at the front to force greet me. I like the last Good Neighbor mod that I used, but the doctor was in the wrong spot for my taste. Every time I came into town, he force greeted me. Dr. Sherry, she's cool, she's back here. She's cool and she's a ghoul.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
She's cool and she's a ghoul and she stays here out of the way. You have to come to her. She doesn't force greet you. Kelly, this is, I think it's Good... I can't remember what the name of it. Good Neighbor... I wish Nai was here. I don't know if she still is or not. It's by it's Naire's mod. It's oh, there you are, Naire. What's the actual name of your mod? Kelly's asking. I know it's Good Neighbor something apartment. I'm at a loss. Might have been a light source I missed, to be honest. Also, Doctor with original idea for the mod. Everything else was feature creep. I know nothing about feature creep. What is this feature creep of which you speak? Nah, she's in the beautiful... I love where you put her. And her office is awesome. The last Good Neighbor mod used, the doctor was right out front. Good Neighbor overhaul and player home. Thank you. There you go, Kelly. The mod author has spoken. It was a cool mod, but it was a little too much. There was a little too much going on, and the doctor was like right at the front and force greeted me almost every time. She's back here, does her thing, doesn't get in the way. I think I'm good. How much? I'm gonna check my rads here.
Fine.
Yep, ghoul doc named Bethany, and she lives in a radiation pool. But yeah, Bethany's really cool too. I guess I don't have enough rads to get my rads cured. All right. Yeah, I love her little office, and the stairs coming up here. This is her patients. Yeah, this is awesome, Nye. This is awesome. And I will be using the house, but I think I'm gonna set a requirement for myself that I have to do Daisy's quest. I have to go and clear out the library first. And I love how you did the load door here, so you can see inside. But you go in, you go inside, it opens that. That's just freaking cool. That's a really nice touch. But I'm gonna kind of make a rule for myself that I have to finish Daisy's quest before I can actually start using it. Just a little limitation thing. Alright, so you got the nice fading signal workbenches. You got a sink. And it gives purified water. Yay, because I changed all the sinks in my game are going to give dirty water. Except for unique forms like this. So, Oh, and it's got a floating dog. Yes. So I think for now, yeah, all the little workbenches are linked, which is awesome. And I did see what you said, Nye, about the. I meant to get back to you on that too. The for the keyword on the bed, I used because you said that you didn't play on survival mode for a while and that you use a mod that let you sleep anywhere. I got Sofa Surfer installed, and I always forget that I have it, so I'm always looking for a bed. Forget that I can go sleep on a couch. Is that all? I thought I had more weapons I was going to put in here. Yeah, that's good. But it's got a nice day-night lighting cycle. It's got that there. And this you can go outside. This brings you back over by Faneuil Hall, I think. There's like a little... oh, it's like a manhole cover. That's what I'm looking for. Where's Pipper? Did Pipper spawn in somewhere? There she is! Yay! Actually, wasn't going to leave yet, but... If you go to Concord first before talking to Cosworth, your convo with him is completely different. I may have done that. That rings a bell. That rings a bell. Oh, I was going to actually... Since you're here, Nye, you said you're going to fix it, though. At the current project is done, I'm going to go back and touch up older mods like this. Cool. Oh, I know. It's... I got a few things in some of mine I might want to go back and fix at some point. Using Kelly says, "I'll keep mine for next playthrough." Using Good Neighbor Expanded this time. Sure, it's not compatible. Oh, no, I would think not. I did find out because somebody also on Nye's page was asking if this was compatible with Depravity, and it is. But you got to put Nye's mod below Depravity because Nye's mod, she rebuilt the pre-combines. So if you put it under, if you put Depravity under Nye's mod, Clio's store will have some pre-color. But if you put Nye's mod under it, it works perfectly fine. Other thing I was going to mention too, Nye, on your mod page, but since you're here, I went and moved the markers on the workbenches. I think that's all you need to do. If you push, I think I just pushed them back on the y-axis a little bit, and I can use these perfectly fine now. That's all that needed to be done. And that was it. And you go into the furniture form, click on the little marker thing, just move them back on. I think it was the y-axis. I just pushed them back out of because the markers were like right in the mesh. Just push them back and bada boom. But yeah, I got some of mine I got to go back and fix. I need to update my first laboratory script so that it works with my God, I'm getting tired and missing words. So that it works with the Nuka-Cola addiction mod, because right now it doesn't. Doge Meat. I'm so psyched for him. He looks so amazing. I think I want to take him home and adopt him. Yeah, I didn't know stuff set up at the time. It's one of those things. Make a note of it, fix it, never did. I'm right there with you. Notes are only good if you read them, and I'm the worst note reader. I'm a good note taker, but do I remember to go back and read my notes? Absolutely not. Nope. I don't. Alright. 1053. You know what? Let's, what do I have to heal up with here? I need to get some food. That's all I got for food. Let's go say hi to Whitechapel Charlie. See if I can buy some food. It's like grocery lists. My grocery list. I keep thinking, oh, I need to put this on the grocery list. I never, because I'm still one of these old codgers that uses a piece of paper. Because paper doesn't crash. It doesn't break when I drop it. So but if I don't put something on the grocery list, guess what? It doesn't get bought. And if I do put it on the grocery list, but I squeeze it in between 3 other things that I have room to put this in there, it doesn't work.
Says newcomers are welcome.
Let's see if Charlie has any food here for me to buy.
Go on in.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready?
I'm not a merc.
He's in the back room.
Now, what made you possibly think with... Riley's Ranger's combat armor. Why would you think I'm a merc?
Oi, we got beer. You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
What is paper? That's exactly how these kids spell it these days, Kelly. Paper. Let me see what you have.
Cash up front, no tabs.
Okay. Oh, yes, you have all kinds of wonderful food. I'm contemplating, since I'm not going to be cooking, I'm really thinking maybe I'm just going to eat packaged pre-war food and food that prepared food that I can buy and not eat like raw meat. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided. Kids these days, I know, I'm telling you. They only knew what it was like to actually have to use paper. I haven't found a single Nuka-Cola this playthrough yet. Paper is how us old folks justified cutting down trees. We need a justification? What is this justification of which you speak? I think that's good enough to get me to the end of the stream. That's fine.
Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty girl to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement.
Why you know
bodies
cook
in the
meat?
ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
Kelly, I think you misspelled cook. It should have a K at the beginning, shouldn't it? Cook, K-U-K? You know cook meat? Something like that? I might be.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. Don't worry. I'll know when it is.
I don't work unless I know who's paying the bills, Charlie.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret who I represent. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. Internal political struggle. You know how it is. Look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about. Just clear out the warehouses and get paid. Simple.
3 locations, a lot of time, a lot of bullets.
Well, I guess we could sweeten the pot a bit. 250.
Oh, Pippa, you're no fun. That barely covers the risks.
All right, Gov. 300.
More money, Charlie.
Giving me a right kick in the elbows. We'll make it 400, but that's as high as I'm going.
Alright, I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
Oh, Pipper. Alright. Alright, I think I'm going to have to wrap up here soon, so let's head towards Bunker Hill. That's not that far away, and then I will have to call it a night, because it's a work night. I don't want to work tomorrow. I want to play video games all day tomorrow, but you know, food, lights, those are kind of nice things to have.
Hey everyone,
a place to live in.
Around. Let's kick the breeze back.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
I know y'all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters.
I don't want to ruin the suspense for when we actually do the game for real. I don't want any spoilers for anybody what that speech actually is. So we'll listen to it at some other point. We got places to go. Yeah, I can tell I'm getting tired, so we'll head over towards the Bunker Hills and wrap it up there. I want to go explore some more. Oh, I hear synths. I hear synths over there. Got meat, not too fresh. Have some, human. Oh, shit. Oh, Nightkin. Well. Shimmer for me, baby. Popo Paul.
Here's all the help we can get.
Popo Paul, thank you very much for that raid. How are you? How are you, sir? Very good to see ya. Welcome, raiders. Welcome to my science experiment. Welcome to the science experiment. How was your stream? Were you? Let me guess. Are you another one of these kids playing the Fallout 4s? Let me find out here. Popo Paul, you were playing Fallout 4. I'm playing that game too. You know, I heard about this Fallout 4 game. All the kids are playing it. I figured I'd give it a shot too. Now, I'm just running around. I've got a load order of about 190 mods I'm testing out. And I just killed it. Hey, I got my first suicider. Yes. It is super fun. So we actually started, where the hell did I start here? Using the alternate start mod. I actually started off at Lonely Chapel out here. Went down to Jalbert Brothers Disposal, and where the hell is he? Where's my dog? I picked up the Fallout 3 dog meat that just showed up on the Nexus like 5 minutes before I started streaming. He's a little camera shy, but this is actually dog meat 3. Yeah, he's let's get him over here. Introduce yourself to everybody there, dog meat. Yes. Capital Wasteland dog meat. Yes. So then I'm getting my load order together for the next playthrough. We're just running around doing some testing, seeing how some stuff works or doesn't work. So far, everything has worked pretty well. Can we get a comforting moo from Bessie the Sentry Bot?
Stay off the grass.
That is not a comforting moo. One more time.
Be advised, you are being watched.
Okay, that is not a comforting moo. I think that's gonna do it. Oh. What is this? What's all this then? Are you guys gonna be friends, or do I have to introduce you to the the Metal Blaster? I think I have to introduce you to the Metal Blaster.
Hey, buddy. Toll here's 250 caps.
Do I look like I can afford that? I'm in a complete set of Riley's Rangers combat armor. And I have lots of guns. That's not the right answer. Yeah, I don't think so.
It's your funeral.
Oh! He got a good shot on me there. Yay. Alright. He blowed up real good. I don't think I've ever had that encounter over here. When the hell did I even the last time I had this encounter? I want to say it was over the dam near Sunshine Tidings. I've never had it here. Yeah, this is actually he's block meat 3.0. Yep. He blocks just like the vanilla dog meat does. Yeah, he got me good. Got me real good. Actually, I was almost thinking maybe we should fast travel up to the Red Rocket and see the replacer that I might use. We'll sell all those things. Watch JT run into that guy today. Never seen it before. I want to say I've gotten it once a long time ago. I'm almost sure it was over Sunshine Tidings on the dam. One of my first times going over that way. Alright, let's go unlock the courier station. Yeah, I kind of wanted to show you guys that other dog meat, too. The dog meat replacer that I have, that I was going to use. But now I'm tempted to use this. As long as I can fix it so that he doesn't take fall damage. And, we need a silent protagonist patch.
How do you find anything in here?
One, I think 3 and 4 did well as random encounters. I'll completely agree. The random encounters in 3 are just nuts. I haven't seen half of what there is. And before I forget, I'm not using, for the first time in years, I'm not using the interior... What the hell is it? It's one of the Fading Signals interior lighting mod. With the ENB I'm using in the last playthrough, I noticed that my interior is like super dark. This is exactly what it should be. So this is with the ENB, and this is without. This is the vanilla lighting. It's way too bright. So the ENB is giving me the perfect darkness on its own, so I'm not using that mod this time around. And the lights give off a lot more light. But Kelly, I saw a video. There's an encounter with the Brotherhood Outcasts. Interiors enhanced. Yes, this is the first time in probably 4 years I haven't used it. Because this ENB I had makes the interiors a lot darker. So I think I'm gonna skip the mod this time around. Fallout 3 random encounter. I saw a video of it. Didn't even know existed. Brotherhood Outcasts come across some Enclave soldiers that want to surrender. The Outcasts say we don't take Outcasts. They literally gunned them all down. It was insane. It was very cool. But what I wanted to test and show you in here. So this is a vanilla sink. I should be getting dirty water from this. And I am. Yep. Okay. So sinks. Yep. Sinks give dirty water now. Beautiful. Had to patch interiors enhanced with so many different mods, so this ENB intrigues me. I'm using Stalker Lights, it's called. And I never really bothered patching interiors enhanced. I just put it at the top of my load order so that if anything conflicted, it would just overwrite it. In fact, Fading Signal recommends you put it high up in your load order so other things can overwrite it. Because all it does is change light values and I think image spaces. It doesn't, it's a super, no pun intended, it's a super light mod. But this is much better. The lighting in here is exactly what it should be. That's exactly what, how I had the mod set up. So, yeah, I just noticed the last time I played, this was way darker than it should have been, so. Alright, so let's get a few bottles here. Let's make a few things. Get some water. Oh, there she is! Piper's doing her thing. I'm glad to see you haven't changed, Piper. I'm glad to see you haven't changed. The first thing she does is she inspects furniture. Or if there's a toilet, the first thing she does is she goes to the toilet. It never frickin' fails. Never fails. Every player home mod I've ever tested Piper with, first thing she does is she goes and tests the toilet for me. So I know that that works. Alright. I was going to go up to Bunker Hill. But I'm getting tired. It's getting late. So I think to wrap this up, because I did want to show this to you guys. Girl's got a pee. Yeah, I know. She's my furniture inspector now. She's very good at testing the furniture. And Curie is very good at using idle markers, I find. Curie will use every single idle marker that I put in. Let's see. Alright, I was going to go up to Bunker Hill and end up there, but let's do this. We haven't actually been up to the Red Rocket yet. Let's go back up to Drumlin Diner. I want to show you guys that that dog meat replacer. Hey, Mad Dog, how you doing? Yeah, we're getting ready to wrap up here, but we got a few minutes left because I got to get up and work in the morning. We'll go to Drumlin, and then we'll head up to the Red Rocket. We got raiders over here? Yes, we do.
What the? Let's get this over with, shall we?
Metal Blaster time. Come on. Really? Would you freaking die already? I don't think he was hostile. He's a wastelander. I thought he was a raider. I think he's from NPC's Travel. Oopsies. I did it again. Yeah, he was friendly. He's not a raider. Oopsies. Whoops. He's supposed to be a friendly. Oh, well. Yeah, what up, Red Rocket? I'll show you guys the dog meat replacer. We can compare the two Doges. Mad Dog! 5 minutes before I started streaming, the Capital Wasteland team dropped their Fallout 3 dog meat. Look at this boy. Look at this beautiful boy. Come here, beautiful boy. Yeah, he's very camera shy. Come on, show everybody your beautiful eyes. Come on. What are you doing? He will not face me. What is with this dog? Do you little Timmy stuck in the well? Stay there. Look at him. Look at him. Look at those eyes. Yes. He is following the reticle? No. He's chasing the dot. Oh. Okay, this is a thing. Aspen Commonwealth. Alright, that's a thing. Uh-oh. Did you... Oh, I just heard a red stag. Maybe that's what he's all worked up about. When did the K9 vest will work with him? That's a good idea, Lander, because I wasn't planning on using it. Because, the mesh... Oh, I don't want to go to Gorski Cabin right now. Actually, no, let's go Cleric Gorski Cabin. Why not? The mesh replacer that I'm using, was going to use for Doge meat, won't work with it. It clips really badly into him. In fact, the mod author even says as much. So I wasn't going to use it at all, but...
It's gonna be your last mistake.
Desperate times.
Oh. There we go, Mad Dog. There's Sydney's SMG. Just for you. And the Riley's Rangers combat armor. Alright. Oh! Look at you. Although I do think when I actually do play for reals, I'm going to take off the stock and the reflex sight to be more authentic to the original. Update notes in the scavenger hunt. Nope, it's going to spawn on me.
Ooh, they're still here somewhere. Watch out.
Come on. Nope, she's going to bring the entire kit and caboodle from the Capital Wasteland. Oh, I left the stuff. I left the stuff. I have Colonel Autumn's laser pistol. So I got that. Yeah, I got Colonel Autumn's laser pistol. I've got the metal blaster. Fires 9 projectiles. Just there's a mod that actually has the metal blaster, and I tweaked it a little bit. So I got the metal blaster, and back in there's Sydney's. I renamed it Sydney's 10mm Ultra SMG, and back in Nyray's player home in Good Neighbor, I left A321's plasma rifle and the or did I leave it a home plate? Maybe it's a home plate. A321's rifle and the infiltrator. And yeah, this is the Riley's Rangers armor. I resurrected Agent Tapeworm. And just because you got here late when we did character creation, Mad Dog, we even named her Agent Tapeworm. Just to be official. So Agent Tapeworm is back in business. Alright, Popo Paul. Hey, thanks very much for that raid, man. I appreciate that. It's great to see you. I'm going to be wrapping up here very, very shortly, so take care. We'll see you next time. Thanks again. Alright, I'm gonna skip grabbing the loot over here. We're just gonna go see the doge. Actually, this looks awesome. This looks freaking awesome. I'm gonna clear it though here in a minute. This looks really good. Oh, since we're at the Red Rocket, I discovered something that I never knew before the other day. Dogmeat found something. I think Dogmeat might have found Dogmeat. Oh, he found a hat. He didn't find Dogmeat. This is True Storms, Kelly. True Storms with the Stalker Lights ENB that I'm using. The only thing that I did differently is I enabled the bloom option on it, which really makes a huge difference. This is... Come on, game. That's without the bloom. And this is with the bloom. It really enhances the fog and the mist, I think. It looks freaking awesome. I discovered the other day the Atom Cat's garage. The red rocket sign outside the Atom Cats. I never knew this until 2 days ago. It has a freaking railroad sign right on the one there. Where my reticle is, there's a railroad ally sign on there. I never saw it before. It was completely by accident. Oh no. Oh noes. What's this? It's dog. Can only take one dog with you. You must dismiss your current dog first. But yeah, this is the replacer I had been planning to use. Body shape isn't exact, but he looks pretty damn good. This is Fallout 4 Dogmeat. As Dogmeat. So I'm torn on which one I want to use. I'm very much torn now. His face looks really nice. They did a really good job. I almost think maybe the eyes on this one might capture the original a little better than... Oh, it's Dogmeat, alright. It's Dogmeat, alright. His face with the body of dog... Yeah, I think the, Hey, Heaps, how you doing? Playing a game with a 4 in the number? I know. Well, I look at them. Look at them, the two. Now sniff each other's butts. Come on, you can do it. That's what dogs do. Heaps, I heard about this Fallout 4 game that all the kids are playing. I figured I'd give it a shot. This looks really good. This looks really, really good. But yeah, I think you're right, Lander. Face from one with the body of the other. Because I think the replacer's body is more in line with the original, but his face is. I would agree with that. I'm gonna clear up the weather here. Well, of course, it's getting a little late in the afternoon too. So that's Capital Wasteland Dogmeat.
How you doing, buddy?
We need a silent protagonist patch.
Hey, boy. You know
Aww.
any tricks?
Yeah, his face is adorable. Nope, no settlements. I'll unlock them and do the settlement quest, but I'm not going to do anything with them. Nope. And no crafting either, Mad Dog. No crafting. Gotta use what I find. Yeah, he's friggin' adorable. Yep. But a good boy. But this is a good boy too. This is a very good boy. Aw. See, I really like him. I'm torn. I'm really torn at which one I'm gonna want to use. He's very cool. But I got time to think about it. You know, a guy who makes a kick-ass red rocket. Now, who would that be? Who would that possibly be? But yes, I think that's a good test for tonight. I think that's a good test. I'm very much torn now. Do I go with 3? Or do we go with him? Get some light on him. You guys can see the eyes better. I think the eyes look great on him. Toss a coin, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I am very much the torns. But I got time to figure it out because I can't do anything with this playthrough until I get my player home finished. My underground hideout. So that's gonna be a while. So I'm gonna... You like the original, the replacer, Vic? I'm kind of leaning towards the replacer. don't know. I've been testing him, and I have about maybe 6 hours on a character with him, testing this one. I'm kind of leaning towards him because he already is affected by my companion patches with the fall damage and the silent protagonist stuff. But he's awesome. He's so cute. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm probably gonna go with him, but meh. I gotta stop. Alright, so I'm gonna make a save here. We're gonna call this experiment a success. I didn't die tonight, though. Of course, we didn't really do much combat or anything to get it. We didn't really have that many situations, so I was expecting at least one round tonight. But yeah. Trying to choose between great and awesome. Yeah, that's exactly. But, yeah, that was a fun little test. I totally expected to have a Ron tonight. A case of the Rons. But, yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I gotta get ready for bed for the work thing. But thank you very much, everybody, for coming out for my little science experiment. I'm feeling good about this load order so far. It's not done. Like I said, it's not done. Things may be removed. Things may be added. New things may come out between now and the time I'm actually ready to play, so... But this is a start. This is the start of where things are going to go. And give you guys an idea of kind of the changes I'm going to make and the, you know, where I'm going with it. But thank you very much for coming and hanging out for the science experiment. And thank you very much for the raids. Eric and Popo Paul for the raids. Bunch of new followers tonight. Thank you very much for those. Resubs. And I will be back Friday, everybody. We'll be back to Fallout New Vegas with Courier Harkness. If you're new and you want to come hang out with us again, I'm going to drop a couple links in the chat. One for the YouTubes and one for the Twitters. And that's where I post my my announcements when I'm going live. I can tell you right now, Friday's probably going to be the usual 6 p.m. Eastern. That's usually when I start streaming on Fridays. So I look forward to seeing everyone then. Oh, thanks, Naira. I'm glad you were here. We could check out your mod. I'm very, very excited about using that. So thanks for hanging out. It's good to see you. DJX, good to see you too, man. It's been a while. And yeah, I will see you guys on Friday. You guys have a good rest of your week. And thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. I much appreciate it. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. I'll see you guys on Friday. Oh, let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Although I'm kind of tired. I'm not too good with the ratings when I'm tired, but let's see if there's anybody we can go say hello to. You know what? Ray Eats Cookies is streaming Red Dead Redemption. And Ray has rated me more than once, and I think I've only returned the favor to her once. So let's do this. I think we're gonna go say hello to Ray Eats Cookies. She's an excellent streamer, and she's a very much a Fallout fan. So, but she's rated me multiple times, and I see a couple other people I've rated recently. So I've only done a raid to Ray once. So let's do this, and I'm gonna hit the little button here. But yeah, thanks again, everybody. I don't know how interesting these kinds of things are to a lot of people, so talking about the mods and stuff and not shooting things, but I enjoy it. So let's go say hello to Ray Eats Cookies. She's playing, like I said, Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes, the 2s. So I'll see you guys over there, and thanks again. We'll see you Friday. Have a great night.